gonna wait for people to show up.
Get in here.
Well, it's not a Sunday, so it should... Actually, weirdly enough, yesterday was actually fairly active for a Sunday.
That is good.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised because it's Yakuza and Sunday. So I didn't expect there to be that much, but no, there was actually quite a few people. We even had a new viewer, but got kind of chaotic.
In a good way? Or...
Not really. Not really. I feel like there's a lot of misunderstanding. I feel like the new viewer was, well, it was obvious that English was not that person's first language.
I see.
And I feel like there was a lot of misunderstanding that arose from that. I don't suspect we will be seeing that person again, but I could be wrong. Okay, there we go.
I guess we'll see.
Guess we gotta cancel stream. Yeah, we're all conveniently going to the hospital. New viewer, yeah, we were talking about yesterday. Let's see here.
So true. Peak engage. So true.
Let's see here. Okay, that's what I need open. That's not the one I'm trying to go to. Okay. Suspect it was a Southeast Asian man LARPing as a woman. I mean, that is possible. That is certainly possible, Kameru, but I don't know. It's hard to say. Well, it's in Gaggle gameplay. Don't expect anyone new. True. Maki, how can you lie like that?
How can I lie like that? I'm just restating what chat has spoken.
Like I said, though, I don't think we'll be seeing Annie again. I really doubt it. I have my doubts, considering that was a pretty bad first impression. Peak and engage shouldn't exist in the same sentence. You're right. They shouldn't, and they're two different things. One may even say opposites. I mean, unless you're in the Goonclave, where they would actually consider it to be synonymous.
Peak and in gay.
The priestess has been
Clearly.
corrupted. The red light district, the cabaret call corrupted her. Yeah, apparently. I want to see Bot Girl.
Sorry, guys.
You would have been there yesterday. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm like 50% sure Annie was a guy, I just didn't feel like saying it. Could be, but I feel like the fact that Annie was dodging around at questions feels more like a woman thing to do. I don't know. I feel like a guy would just be like, "Yeah, I'm from such and such. I'm a guy." I feel like a woman would be more likely to kind of tiptoe around those questions. That just seems more like a woman thing to do. Didn't even know what Fire Emblem was. Showed up yesterday because Yakuza. Yeah, that makes sense. Total cabaret death. In real life, yes. In game, in Yakuza, it's fun. So don't kill it in Yakuza.
It's a necessary aspect of Yakuza.
Obviously, the champion
You
from
can't kill the cabaret.
champion from League, 10-year-old girl. Account was 10 years old, and so the girl is 10 years old. That doesn't make any sense. She made it when she was a baby. I didn't know babies were capable of making YouTube accounts. Spoke like a man would want a woman to talk. And how would you say that? I mean, I've probably seen Huh? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I might just have to pull up the VOD and go back to where they started showing up, because as a woman, I don't know, not that I have the insight to point at someone and say, you're LARPing as a man online, but I don't know.
Well, I think it's more so
Kinda sus.
vice versa, a man LARPing as a woman.
Fascinating behavior.
so much. Visit one. I triple dog dare you. Why would I go to a cabaret in real life? What am I gonna do there, Kamaru? I have no money. Hey, Guru King.
Yeah, and as Hardin has proclaimed, poor people shouldn't go to cabaret.
Yeah, they shouldn't go there, exactly. They don't have money, therefore they shouldn't go. Alright, well, I think we've been waiting long enough. Alright, let's get going. Wait, that's the wrong window. Okay, let's go minimize that, I don't need that. Is insulting the cabarets he has fallen. Alright, let's get going from the bookmark.
Chapter 4.
Okay, I think we got the worst out of it the way, at least for this map.
Mhm.
I tried to save right whenever I got past the worst part of it, so I wouldn't have to immediately sweat it out. She does have a woman door. All women come equipped with it. They needed to recognize their enemy. So you mean trannies, right?
Oh yes.
I do agree, though. They can sniff out trannies better than men usually can. You defend the place that corrupted our priestess. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I finished your self-insert story yesterday. Her support line, I guess. The Ma Beaky or whatever we called her. I don't remember what we called her. Yeah.
I was gonna say. Yeah, how did Yakuza go yesterday?
Well, you end up meeting her little brother that she's looking after. And he wants to help out the cabaret even though he's like 6 years old.
Interesting behavior.
But
for a
it's because his mother got sick from working too much, and he's worried that Hibiki will get sick from working too much.
Oh, okay. That's kind of sweet.
Yeah, a lot of Yakuza sports are like that. The silent TB, pretty much. They would eventually get the same impression one of these days. Inkling. Okay, let's go see how we're gonna do with this. So, that Pegasus can't reach us just yet. This chat is built better. I'm thinking maybe we want to bait the cav over here.
That's what I was thinking.
So like, get it to the rest of our army. Because I mean, obviously Vander's not really in danger. I mean, yeah, he could do this, but I feel like we'd just be drawing a bigger target on our backs, and this guy will probably just fly towards Vander, just go get a cheap break. So let's maybe not allow that. How far can this guy go? He can go fairly far. He's got a hand axe, which is annoying. So what I think I might do is, if Etia can survive this, and also she can. The Troon ran from the woman. To be fair, the only woman that showed up yesterday that we know for a fact is a woman is Proctor. And Proctor doesn't give exactly the most woman vibes, does she? No offense to Proctor. I don't even think she would find offense to that. She'd probably just laugh at that. Proctor would not be offended by that. I promise. Okay. We'll leave Etienne in range, I think. I could chain guard because we're near a fort, so if I need to heal, I could just put Fram, on the fort. I mean, that's literally what this is. This fort is infamous for being a Fram training zone. Like you can get her to level 20 here if you that insane.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Excelboom's done. Yeah, you can do it hypothetically. Is it worth it? Probably not.
Ooh, yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to?
No, Harden. The answer is always no. Etia cannot survive anything. She did say she has way more testosterone than she should have. Yeah, I remember hearing that, which I could actually believe because there's just a lot of ways in which she seems to act a lot more like a guy would, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's hard to explain, but like I can actually see that. Yeah, she does. She does. I would say that's a way to put it. Khmeru. That's a way to put it, honestly.
Is that confirmed in a support somewhere that she has more testosterone? Or is that just...
No, it's not a speculation. She's actually said she has like a condition that does that.
Interesting.
Okay, I can turn up your volume because apparently your volume is kind of low. According to Khmeru.
Oh, thank you, Ness.
What did he say? You're nice.
He said, I have a nice voice.
Oh, I guess this is his first time
Very
hearing.
kind.
It's probably his first time hearing your voice. Alright. Okay, let's see what we gotta do. You would survive that. I don't know if I want to do that, though.
Heal, maybe? Or...
Could heal, yeah. I'm thinking
Is
maybe I
it
throw a
deeper there?
javelin and then let this guy kill himself on enemy phase, but I'm not sure.
Oh,
if-
you know, that's a good question, or point, rather.
But is it-
Although, I don't know if moving Chloe out of the way...
is a good idea.
Yeah, because
because
would
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Saline be able to...
That'd probably kill Celine. Yeah. Potion maxing. I think you may be right. I think for now we probably just need to use another potion. And Louis can just hold these. He can hold all these back. Louis is pretty strong. He can deal with it.
Go, Louis! Woohoo!
Unless speaking on matters of the U.S. in the prospect of the Cabaret Club. Yes, specifically that one thing.
That one thing?
That one aspect.
One singular thing?
Yeah, that's the one thing he's wrong about. You using the heroes' weapons? Nice. Do you like the design of them? I don't really like the design of them. I actually kind of hate the fact that the game kind of rewards heroes players. I don't have a heroes account, but they added this in later on, so that you can just get heroes weapons. I know it's kind of dumb that you're kind of intended to have them on Maddening, but whatever. You're the Japanese dub on? Yeah, because I find the English voice is insufferable in this game.
And that is a fair a fair point to make. I don't like a lot of the English voices either, but ideal.
If there is one piece of credit I will actually give to Engay, it's that it buffed vulneraries. But then again, I think Radiant Dawn also did that. So it's not the first game in the series to do that. Horse?
Is Radiant Dawn the first 3D Fire Emblem?
No.
Or...
I think that's Path of Radiance. So it's the one before that.
Right. No, you're right. That's Ike's one, I think,
Yeah,
right?
they're
Path of
both
Radiance?
Ike's games,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, we got two enemies here. You lost your horse privilege. Why did my controller kind of freeze up there? That was kind of weird. I'm thinking we're not going to be able to kill both these guys, but that's okay. As long as we can kill one of them. Path of Radiance is the first, and then Radiant Dawn's the second, yeah. This guy does have a chance of just ending Boosh. Not a very high one, but he does have one.
A 1% chance.
Hey,
And we all know it happens.
It does
with
happen.
1%.
It does happen. But I think we're gonna risk it.
Or
here.
Yunaka.
No, Yunaka didn't die to 1% crit. She died to a 1% landing on her.
Yeah, I mean...
Which I think is even lower, because crits are 1 RN. Crits are 1 RN. I believe the way that Fate's RN works is I believe when it's below 50% chance of hit, I believe it is 2 RN. If I'm maybe mixing things up, but I believe it's that. So, if anything, that was really, really, really unlucky. Like, absurdly so. Yeah, I think if we have Clan and Alfred deal with this guy, then we just have this guy left. And then we can have, I don't know, these three deal with... Well, we don't want Fram getting hit. We don't want her getting hit, but we can have Proctor. Okay. You can
Hello,
have
Proctor.
you a chain guard. That is an acceptable way of her taking damage, I think. 'Cause at least she's getting something done that way. A lot of the English voices. The English emblems are fine. The emblem voices are fine.
Yeah, I mean, because those are established voice actors.
Yeah.
With, like, lots of roles.
Yeah.
But a lot of the people
A lot
in
of
Engage
the
are
in-game
not.
cast are not good. They're not good.
Save for a couple.
Don't bring most of them back. Like, like the step in quality from Three Houses to this, you can tell. You can tell the voice acting quality dropped off from Three Houses to Engage. It's the first time in the series where it actually went backwards rather than forwards in terms of quality. Path of Radiance had a really corny dub, and Ray and Dawn did too. But you probably think of that the Ray and Dawn cutscene I showed you.
It was very bad.
Oh, believe
Like,
me, Path of Radiance is
laughingly
even
bad.
worse. It's so awkward, Path of Radiance is. Ray and
What,
Dawn
what
is.
if I hit her?
Well, what if I hit her? This isn't the frickin' Gordon voice, the green-haired archer voice. But what if I hit her? I think that's part of why the green-haired archer kid in the beginning of the game is such a meme.
There are a few voices that I like and Engage in terms of the English cast. Like Ivy, I think is fine.
Yeah, Ivy's is fun.
I don't mind Fogato because he's a pretty well-known voice actor. I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head. I do like Kagetsu. I think he's fine. Louis is fine also. Not a lot of the women. I don't like a lot of the women, unfortunately.
To be fair, I don't think you usually tend to like a lot of the women characters in Fire Emblem.
I like Ivy. Ivy's fine because she's not like psychotic like everyone else.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Except when it comes to Alear, but I don't know. That's a whole
just,
conversation,
that's just
I guess.
Engage being engaged, really.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else I need to do here? I don't think so.
Ian Sinclair is good. I do like Bonet.
Yeah, although I think he probably does better as Raccoon.
Oh
what
yeah,
do I mean?
100%. I don't.
What do you mean? I think he does now. He definitely does better as Raccoon. And I think Engage has had bad voice direction or something.
Maybe.
Hortensia is just bad in both. And don't get me started on Retardo. That guy is insufferable in both English and Japanese. Like, usually Japanese tends to be better than English, but like, in this game. But Retardo, I can't say that. Like, I don't know which one sounds worse. Second biggest Rhea Sim, as if she needed another reason to be hated. No, I think the voice actress does a good job. It's just that she voices some unlikable characters, I would say.
Alas.
I think she does a good job in terms of, like, voice acting. I think she does a good job. But I don't really like some of the characters she voices. I think that's a better way to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, does anyone else have any move? It's just a Lear, and it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Alright,
I was gonna say.
I think we're good to go.
Keep him there so Etier does more damage.
The Chain Guard is one of the few mechanics in Gay that I actually would not mind returning. But
Vanguard is nice. I
if
like
it
it.
means the other mechanics that come back, yeah, keep it behind, I suppose. It's like, it's one of those mechanics that on its own, if it came back in some form, I'd be okay with that. In fact, I wouldn't even be against it. But if they think that gives them the excuse to bring back a lot of the suckier mechanics, yeah, no, let's not do that. Okay, there's a flyer
Oh, he didn't
going.
go for Louis.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
we're still slowing them down though.
Yeah.
It's just a homosexual version of Fate's Tool Guard. I suppose so. I suppose that's true. Let's see. You should be able to shoot
I do
down.
like.
Go ahead.
Sorry, continue. Well, I was gonna say there was talk about Alir's voice actor earlier, and I do like male Alir's voice more than female Alir,
I can't say I care much for either, to be honest.
which is fair. I don't think, like, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. So, I understand.
What's Crest? Three Houses. That's what it is. Let's see. Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Atea would not be one-shotting this Pegasus if Aaliyah was not standing next to her. Welcome to Maddening and Gay. So well balanced, guys. So well balanced. She only one-shots Pegasi the second chapter she's in, when in range of a skill that boosts her damage.
Is Belt, is that a behavior in maddening? Because that's not a thing in hard, I don't think. And that's a fascinating behavior.
Yeah,
so.
that's a change between hard and maddening. That is definitely.
Fascinating.
And it makes
Okay.
Louis a lot worse.
I was
my
gonna say,
personal
because he's like one of my
He's
best
really good
units,
in
if
hard.
not the best.
He is really good
He's
in hard.
really good in hard.
Yeah, because he just tanks everything. Rika Suzuki should be the artist for Fire Emblem. Who? I feel like I've heard that name before, but I don't know. We have a Tard Wrangler that makes her draw young men as young men and not women. Who's Rika Suzuki? Or is this like some anime mangaka or something? I guess mangaka, not anime.
An artist, it looks like. Yeah.
I assume so.
I still think Yuri Lowenthal is good as Marth, but I'm biased, I think. He's one of my favorite voice actors.
They'll also not target enemies that have zero hit on. Yeah, that's true. The problem is, Engage sort of encourages you and makes it really easy to max out your avoid. That's one of the things I hate about Engage Manning. It's like, okay, you don't want me to get above zero hit, or above, you know what I mean, where the enemy has zero hit. You don't want me to get to that point. So then why do you make it so easy? Why do you make it so easy for me to hit that? Like, it's stupid. Like, okay, if you don't want me to be dodge tanking all over the place, then just make it harder to dodge tank. But they give you so many tools that max out your avoid, and it just annoys me, because it's like, okay, if you don't want me to do that, then don't give me the tools to do that. And then tell me, no, you're not allowed to have fun, because that's not fun. Like, in FE6, you're actively rewarded for doing it. There's no punishment for you getting too much avoid. Unless you're trying to, break an enemy's weapon or something like that, which is obvious. But there's no punishment for it. In fact, FE6 heavily incentivizes you to avoid max. Especially in hard
100%.
mode. Especially in hard mode.
It's such a weird decision that they would make, like, from hard to maddening, like, all of these tactics that would help you succeed, and then they just take them away from you.
They did take it from Conquest, not even the rest of Fates, just Conquest. But the thing is, in Fates, it's pretty hard to reach those thresholds. It's possible, but it's difficult. Whereas in Engage, it's too easy to do that, and so it just makes
it's really easy to min-max in Engage.
Yeah,
like really
and the
easy.
problem is they're like, no, we don't want you to min-max, then don't make it easy or even possible to do.
Yeah.
That's the thing, Fates, yeah, you might say, oh, I want to go and, do this min-max thing. It's really hard to do that in Fates. You can do it, in theory, but you have to really go out of your way for it. Whereas in Engage, you don't really have to go out of your way to do it. That's why I hate Engage's highest difficulty so much, because it actively punishes the player for stacking things. And I think that's part of the reason I like Fate so much, is because it encourages you to stack, especially in Rev. In Rev, it says, yes, go stack defense on your tankiest guy. You will need it when you reach Fallout. You will need it. It will actively help you. We want you to do this. Engage is the exact opposite. It says, no, we don't want you to do it. We're going to make it look like we want you to, and then we're going to actively punish you for doing it. That's why I hate it. It has the exact opposite philosophy that Rev does. Which is ironic, because pretty much every other Engage defender is like, well, why are you not like Engage? If you like Rev, they're the exact same. No, they're not.
They're not.
They're freaking opposites. That's the problem.
Everything I hear about in-game maddening is like, this sucks, actually, and I don't want to play it.
Because it does suck.
Hard mode is way better.
Well, because it actually lets you use the mechanics. Like, it lets you actually benefit from breaking bosses and stuff like that. I still wouldn't say I enjoyed in-game hard mode, but at least there's more tools to you. I think it's kind of stupid that Manning strips you of so many.
Yeah, I was going to say, hard mode in gay being better than maddening is not a very hard bar to clear, to be fair. So.
True. Makes a switch recovery. What happened to her? It was making its own mechanics redundant. Antithesis of fun, unlike Rev, which lets you do many things. Rev lets you. It's the culmination of all Fate's mechanics that it comes up with in Birthright and Conquest. It says, okay, this is the game where you get to use all of that. You get all the characters, well, minus like one or two that no one really cares about for the most part. I know there's some Scarlet fans out there, but there's not many of them. I'm sorry, Ness. I know you like Scarlet, but there's just not that many Scarlet fans.
Why do people like Scarlet? I don't understand.
I don't really know. In terms of character, I don't really know. She's a good unit. So, like, I can understand why people would be like, oh, dang, now you're taking away our unit. Yeah, that is a... Honestly, I would say that's even somewhat of an Engage move, is giving you a unit and then taking them away. Even though Engage doesn't really do that, but it's like, it's giving you a tool and then taking it away immediately. That does feel like something Engage would do. And I think there should be at least some sort of way to prevent you from losing her. Maybe some sort of option you need to go a little bit out of your way for, but something. Because some people marry Scarlet, and then they lose her right afterwards. I mean, it is hard to do that, because you do have to go your way to marry her in Rev. But some people did do that, and they just had their wife killed. And they can't remarry or anything. They're just... Too bad. You're just a widower for the rest of the run. You'd think having an S support... If someone went through the trouble of S supporting her, I think they should... It should be like the Kaze thing in Birthright. I'm not sure if you've ever seen the Kaze thing in Birthright, because I know you haven't beaten Birthright. But... I
haven't, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you have an A support with him, he doesn't die. But if it's below an A support, he just dies in Birthright.
Cool.
Which, at least it could have done something like that, so that it's like, if the player really likes Scarlet, they're gonna go support her up, and they support her up to a certain threshold, then you get to keep her. Because it's like, it's so pointless, because you get her like one chapter, and then the next, like, a chapter and a half later, she's dead. It's like, what's the point? Why give me this unit if you're just gonna take it away?
Yeah, that sounds silly and ridiculous.
Oh, she has cancer. Oh, dang. That's unfortunate. I'm making a joke about how forgettable she is in Rev. Yeah, in Rev, she's really forgettable. In Birthright, it's like the main game she actually, has a role. Okay, are we gonna be fine? Not with this guy here. Yeah, okay.
Ooh, in theory, if she can kill him,
well, no,
if you put her behind Louis and kill...
Oh, I see what you mean, like over on this tile.
Yeah, yes, indeed. That's what I meant. Not behind, but to the right.
It sounded like she said thank you. I mean, I know she's not saying that, but it sounded like it.
Yay, Seraphim maxing. Woohoo!
That's overkill.
Oh, fire does it too, I guess.
Fire does it just fine.
Yay. Arson.
Wait, Kana has a unique battle quote with Scarlet if she's her mother, and it's heartbreaking? Dang. That's pretty cool. I'll be honest, guys, I think Engage was the last new game we'll get for a while, not including remakes and rematches. Well, I mean, we haven't gotten a new game in over 2 years, so yeah, you're right.
And yeah, no new game announced even.
I think this mage starts moving at a certain point, which is a big problem for Louis. In fact, I'm fairly certain that's the whole reason that mage is there, is just to screw over Louis. I'm not gonna run up here. I'm just curious how we do. Yeah, we're fine. FE6 or FE4 remake? I'm starting to think the FE6 remake may be more likely, at least right now, because I feel like 2 years and no news. I feel like they're working on something big.
A remake would be nice.
My theory has always been that they're gonna do an FE6 and 7 remake together, because that's been a theory. I don't know how likely that is or how feasible it is, because I've never done a remake like that.
That would be nice though.
Yeah, because it would actually appeal to both like the newer and older fans, because if you transfer bonuses from the FE7 remake to the FE6 one, then there's gonna be like like the S ranks and pair up bonus and stuff like that from certain pairings to appeal to like the Awakening fans. But then you'll have the remakes of older games, especially FE6, they're gonna appeal to the older fans. I think it could really work if they play their cards right.
Please. Please give us something good. We've been waiting forever.
They'd censor the heck out of it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know, I feel like if they do it the right way, Kamiro, I think it could actually work. Like if they fix up FP7's harder modes, I think it could actually be pretty good.
詳しいことは後です。もうあなたを置いて。もちろんです。
Two Switch 2 DLCs. Look at this guy, 3 damage. But yeah, we definitely need an answer for where the mage starts moving. This map is pretty chill until the boss and the mage start moving. That's when you know it. Okay. Yeah, they never really go up on the pressure.
I forgot about the fort spawns.
Yeah, they're annoying. Quite annoying.
I think the first time I played this map, I had someone on this fort, so no one spawned.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Five plus years of games. Counterpoint. You haven't been waiting 5+ games, 5+ years for a game following up Engage. I mean, Engage is a massive disappointment. Doesn't even count.
Yeah.
You marry Scarlet in the chapter, she dies just by being lawfully wed. She says that Cord isn't a special Ryoma. Dang.
Wow.
Then again, if you find Scarlet attractive, well, I think that says something.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
like, you're already kind of cucking yourself around if you're marrying Scarlet. Unironically. Okay, let's see what we got here. We need to deal with this guy right here. Wait, was that a good time to transform back? No, it was not. Why do you have to transform right then? That's annoying. Can we deal with this guy?
If everybody attacks,
if everyone
it might
attacks,
be okay.
Oh yeah, she actually does pretty well.
Ooh.
Well, if she doesn't die on the retaliation hit, that'd be great. That would be great.
Oh yeah. I mean, you could chip with Louis and Saline.
I still envision this.
I don't know if you'd want to.
Okay, we need to get our guys up here, like really fast.
Yeah.
Because this
Alfred,
is not...
go.
Yeah, Alfred definitely.
You could engage, in theory.
To get him over there faster, yeah, I could, but I don't know.
I don't know if you want to save it.
The Bandit is great game design. This whole game is great game design. I obviously says that with sarcasm. My biggest problem with FE17 is the localization. What were they thinking?
No,
I could ask that same question about a lot of things in this game, not just localization. I mean, I'm not saying the localization is free. I agree, it's pretty bad, but okay. Well, to be fair, Ness, I was referring to more so like the people that are like simps for her, that would actually ask for her. Rules on the time crystal? I just can't use it. It's an Iron Man, I can't use it. Okay, how are we gonna deal with this? If she was still transformed, I could probably just go and Seraphim this guy and it'd probably work. Actually no, Seraphim wouldn't work because he's not a reason or whatever the heck they're called. Faceless. What are the frick they're called to engage? I don't even remember what they're called.
The Corrupted, I think.
Something like that. The great game design moment. Sometime after context. At least Louis does pretty good damage, dang. Although he takes 14 damage. Why is this guy so freaking strong?
Yeah, huh? I mean, his hit is only 50, so, you know.
This is with Fate's hit. This is with Fate's RNG. I don't trust anything in Fate's RNG.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Remember, the whole reason I had to play this stupid game is because Fate's RNG failed me. If you ever want to trust Fate's RNG, remember that.
Hilarious.
I have to play in Gale because Fate's RNG failing me. The Pact Ring parallel. Yeah, we're not doing that. If I
when is that? Because
like
I'm at chapter I was gonna say, I'm at chapter 20 right now, and I'm like, isn't there supposed to be a way to S rank
There is,
anybody
but it's like
in
the
this
last.
game?
It's like in the second to last chapter. Of the game or
Why? That's
because
silly.
again, in-game design makes no sense. It is designed by a
That's
crackhead.
ridiculous. Oh my god.
There's so many things about game design. It's like, what moron thought this was a good idea? First, I read the Fenceler as the female. Yes, I have a lance called the female.
The female.
The female, yes.
Man, Alfred not getting doubled. What a sight to see.
Don't get used to it.
I was gonna say.
Okay, if we do that, does he at least not get hit by these other guys? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then it might be worth it. I don't see what else he would really be useful for, because the boss is an armor.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not much else he can really do. Override's not gonna be that useful here. On this map, it's just not that useful. Now on the next map it would be useful, but I'll probably give it to Louis. Which will probably make Kamaru screech at his keyboard or something, I don't know.
I do like putting Sigurd on Louis. I think,
Yeah,
I
at
think
least
that's a good
early
idea.
on I think it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Early on I think it's a good idea. We need to get rid of this guy though. If we can't, then Alfred's dead. It's a little risky, but I'm gonna try the
I
res
think
bait.
you can.
I need more damage. I need all the damage we can get right now. Even if it's a little risky. Yeah, this guy, I don't know why this one fighter...
Saline does a decent bit.
Yeah. Wait till that ability to get married, but it also made more sense. Yeah, it did. It did make sense. There were no S supports in that game. Well, not really. I mean, there was, but like you only unlocked it then in the game. Okay. Dude, Morph's count is undead? I don't know. We could kill with... No, we're not gonna kill with Celine, but we could go and kill with Chloe, I think, right?
Trying to remember. I think she did 20.
Yeah, but you have to remember that was with Double Weight. And she would
Yeah,
take,
yeah.
like, hit that killer.
So
Fine
if
with-
you wanted to just be safe, I would chip again, but...
Yeah, I would
You know.
chip first and kill with Chloe, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, yes. Agree. If you aren't an
I
Alfred
think,
fan.
no, Louis is worth it on hard, I would say. On hard, Louis is very good.
Yeah. I agree.
I used him a lot of hard, and he worked just fine. Now, yeah, in Madden, he's not that good.
Unfortunate.
I do have to say, I hate this thing about this map, where that village I still have not visited, because the game keeps just bogging me down with bullcrap that I gotta deal with. At least this is guaranteed to hit, so that's good. But yeah, I'm fairly certain the boss and the mage are gonna do it pretty soon.
ごめんなさい
If not this turn. And of course, we still have a bit of time before they actually get over here, but we really don't want to dilly-dally. We want our guys to get over here as fast as possible. We need all, especially Clan, we really need. And we need to also refresh Celine's Warp Ragnarok. That's what's important.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's gonna help us kill the boss. Like Alfred, I don't really care that much. Like Sigurd, we don't really need Sigurd to recharge. That's not really that important. Celine is an absolute must right now because we can't do effective damage against this guy. So our best damage dealing is gonna be with Celine. Yeah, I think they do fine in this. Although I will say Celine's voice, like her voice doesn't exactly fit how she looks. It's not a bad voice per se, but I just don't necessarily know if it really fits her. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's bad. I think it's fine. I think it could certainly work on another character. I'm just not sure if it necessarily fits Celine. Just gets ripped apart by every mage. Well, I mean, he's an armor.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
I don't know
Chimera
why you'd be throwing him at mages in the first place.
Yeah. Mages are everywhere late game. Yeah, but the idea is that he gets you through the early game where it's more physical. Right? That's kind of the whole point.
He is very good. For me, anyway.
Why does this shock you, Chimera? Yeah, I don't know why he's being shocked by things that are in literally every Biome game. It's more of an exception when you find an armor that does actually have a res stat. There are a few in the series that do, but not a ton of them do. So I'm not sure why he's expecting an armor to have res. Can tank mages with no problem, by the way. But the problem is he doesn't tank in general very well. Ah, God, fire.
I don't know how well you can tank anything when you're getting doubled, Chimera.
Unless you have Louis' defense. I'd say if you're getting okay, it should be pretty obvious, but if you're a tank, you need that defense. Or enough speed that you don't get doubled. This is why Boris is actually really good, because he has actually pretty good defense, and he's got speed, so he's not getting doubled by most things.
I don't want to talk about my boars. My boars was not good.
I think you got very unlucky. I think that's what happened.
Yeah, alas. My Roy was too good.
I won't
deny.
deny.
I had to get punished.
You do have to get kind of lucky with his early levels, but if you do, he really pays off. Huge.
I believe it. I believe it.
Could I? Hold on, I might be able to override this guy. Wait. If I can move Louis, I might be able to override them. But this guy's an axe user. Actually, no, we could kill him. She has no boars. Well, yeah, I hope the woman has no boars. Otherwise,
no boars and no deek.
No boars and no deek. Again, a woman shouldn't have that, so it's probably not a problem. I'd be more concerned if the woman did say she had those.
Instead, I have Barth and OJ, and they do just fine.
Alright. You got resonance. Okay, that helps a little bit. Although it does make it a little bit riskier to use her. A little bit. Needs to remake that video. Okay, we need to visit that village. It's almost paramount that we do. You could help with just the, whatchamacallit, skill. I don't remember what it's called. We should probably heal you. I was gonna put you on the fort, but I kind of forgot. There should be a way to repair this bridge. It's so stupid that you can't repair this bridge.
I know.
Like in other games, thieves could actually repair bridges. In this one, nope, too bad. Our thieves are literally useless. They don't do anything. Or, I don't know, maybe invent like an engineer unit or something that repairs stuff. That'd be an interesting idea.
That would be.
But no. We're not gonna have anything. No, this bridge is just broken. Because screw you.
Forever and ever.
Yeah, this flyer is really freaking annoying, but I might have an idea. If we can, because I bet you Alfred could probably override and do some damage here. Actually, no, he can't override because that would just take him to the water, unfortunately. That would just take him to the water. We don't want that. You have no thief yet. That is true, but even when you do have thieves, they don't have any special ability, which is really stupid. And Gay did something really well that it shouldn't have, and that's kill unit identity. There's no identity to the classes at all in Gay. Almost like every frontline class is a backup unit. And you took away Swordmasters, Berserkers, Snipers, their ability to crit. They can't crit anymore, so there's no reason to make a Berserker over, say, a Warrior. In fact, the meta of Engage is literally spamming warriors and wyverns, so, you know, I mean, that alone should say something. Let's see.
Can Chloe double the Lance unit?
Not the Pegasus, but I assume you mean the infantry ones.
Yes.
Isn't he in armor, though? I think he is.
Oh, is he? I did not know that.
Because screw the player, that's why. Everything about Engage just screams screw the player. Wait, you're actually...
As long as you keep Saline blocked, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Although Alfred's kind of...
I think he can heal, though.
Yeah.
Why Chimera chose Jewish Dimitri is beyond me.
Sorry, what? Jewish Dimitri?
Yes, that's what he calls Alfred. And that's great
Oh.
as a berserker.
That's silly.
I think this map could be fixed if they just allowed some sort of way to cross this bridge.
Yeah.
Like, I get it not being open at first, but like, make it repairable so that your army can just go across it whenever something has been achieved here. Because it's just dumb that you can't do anything. We need to get rid of one of these guys. I don't know which one we're gonna get rid of, but we need to get rid of one of them at least. And I need to visit his house. I don't know why the frick... The game just does not give you any time to do anything. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are gonna start rushing at me, and I still have not gotten a chance, because these guys will not stop. They will freaking leave me alone for a turn. And gay fans will be like, oh, but see, that's good design, because then you won't be left... No, how is that good design? See, being harassed at every single turn until the very end is good game design. Could override that, at least saves him some damage. Like, at least saves him from making damage, but it's not doing much damage. Also the King of Flowerland for baby men. True. That's alright, his main do effective damage. At least breaks, and that's good. At least breaks, which could help us a little bit, I suppose. Yeah, I feel like we could only really kill that.
I think so too.
The problem further, though, is the fact that I can't kill this guy and block off Celine. As far as I can tell.
If you override with Alfred, that does... Well, that leaves him with 10. Would Saline... Or sorry, not Saline. Chloe with a Javelin do 10?
I get the feeling it wouldn't. Get the feeling it would. No, that's not right. It does 9, of course.
Not quite.
Of course it does. Wait, hold on. Her skill might actually allow for that to work. If a male and female ally are adjacent within 2 spaces, the unit deals +2 damage during combat. But does that already factor that in, or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Because she's next
that's
to
already
Celine
factored.
and Louis. Wait, hold on. Does it count?
Oh, no, actually, it's not an effect because Saline is 3
She's 3
spaces
tiles
over
away.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. But she's the only female here.
I
So
know,
it
yeah.
doesn't work.
In theory, you could... Well, no, you can't. You can't use the time crystal.
No, I can't.
That's fine.
That would probably make things a little bit easier, but
If she'd moved to the south, it would have. But alas.
we could do it on this guy, but this guy will definitely not die.
Yeah. 4.
Again, if I could get my squad over here, from over here, that would help a lot.
Yeah. Alfred did 7 with an override to that guy, I think.
The problem
So
is
that's
the override.
11.
The only way to override them is just like a normal attack, really.
Yeah, I mean, they technically go through.
They do, but yeah, I see what you mean, though. I see what you mean, and it's a guaranteed hit, I believe, at the very least.
And then Louis, how much does Louis do?
I think he does a decent
Do
amount.
the armor.
He actually hits. Oh, against the armor, like 5 damage, 6 damage. It's not very good.
Yeah, and it's not a very good hit either.
And the problem is the flyer could just go through us, I think. We probably
Yeah,
want to take
around.
out the flyer, because the flyer is the one that can just go wherever it wants.
Yeah, you're right.
This is a really bad spot to be in. And they'll spawn out something else
Oh.
over for it too. Next turn, I bet you.
Oh well, no, that's still not quite. Yeah, this is a problem.
Aaliyah would really help as well. Aaliyah would definitely help. Man, imagine if they had
Yeah.
pair up and you could just pair up and then use Warp Ragnarok. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, how much does Louis do?
Just 15
15.
if he hits. You like Coca-Cola? It's kind of mid. Or a Dr. Pepper.
Oh, no. Sorry, I had a thought, but that wouldn't work either.
Because I don't have enough to block and kill. You don't have enough to block
that is
and
the
kill at the same
problem.
time. We could just like force a wall right here, and heal up. We could do that probably.
Yeah, that honestly might be best.
I don't like it though because they're they're gonna spawn more garbage out or start moving. You know they're not just gonna give us a break.
I don't know. I'm trying to think back to this chapter. I think it might have been only the one round of fort spawns, but I can't be certain.
But these guys will start running. I know for a fact they do. I know for a fact.
It'll take them a while at least, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I'd at least like to get rid
Honestly.
of one of these guys, because these guys will still take another couple of turns to reach us. And I need to get the village and this. They really give you too many things to do. If they just freaking chilled out with their aggro, then this map would be a lot better. Either chill with the aggro or let me cross this bridge.
I do think you can take out the armor and keep Saline safe.
I don't...
Because if you
see-
attack with Louis, it's not super likely, but you can still override with Alfred and block, and then Saline will be in range to do more damage with 4. I think you can do it, but...
You gotta remember Alfred's also not on the highest health right now. I mean, he takes 10 damage from that. Let's see. If we override this guy, how much we do?
5. Oh,
At
7.
most
7. At most 7, which is guaranteed at least.
Yeah.
So that's half of his health already.
Camaro would consider that
Chloe
fence
just-
tanked, but whatever. This whole game is tanked with how poorly designed it is. I've played fan hacks better balanced than in gay. Let that sink in.
Chloe does 4 and Louis does 5. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
6.
no. Louis does 6 right here. He should go first because...
He's the more likely one to miss.
Well, and his skill. Well, if Chloe had moved, it would still be... No,
Yeah,
I think he
'cause-
has to be adjacent.
Okay, nice dodge. Not that it really mattered, but...
Yeah, and then Chloe can attack.
I have no idea how you screwed this. I don't know. I don't know how you play this, Camaro. I don't know what you did to make this actually work.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine if you javelin with Chloe.
If she hits. A good chance she misses one of these.
She only needs 1. She only needs to hit 1,
Make a line
which is
bringing
better.
Potions? I could do that, Camaro, but I don't really want to. Wait, are
No,
we
I think
safe
you're
from
fine.
the? Are we safe from the flyer?
You will
Fine.
be. The flyer can't reach Saline. If you put yeah, if Chloe goes there,
You'll
yeah.
kill off Retardo, right? If I make it that far, yeah.
She only has to hit 1. Yep.
Okay, there we go. She hit both.
You're good.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. And the flyer only has 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she can't reach. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
or 5. Yeah.
I like how Camaro agreed to Gerudo King's comment. That's pretty funny. He didn't realize it, but he agreed to that comment. If we override from the north, then we definitely protect ourselves.
Yes. Yes.
And it's a guaranteed attack, so that's good. Rise Bane does enough. Okay, good.
We don't even have to taint Camaro. Isn't this great?
Yeah. So I'm already in the engaged mode. I might as well use the override.
Good job.
Okay. Oh, I could have just cantoed there anyway. Oh well, whatever.
Oh yeah, we didn't even have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Yep, and she's fine.
I mean, my concern was not so much Saline. I mean, yeah, obviously I wasn't gonna let her die, but at worst I could have just made the wall like Kamaru said, and I considered that. But I really want to be a bit more proactive because I don't know what's gonna happen in the next couple of turns, and I know they're pretty aggressive. So I think it's best to just kill as much as we can.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna deal with them either now or later. Okay, good. Oh, of course.
Oh.
See, I told you. I told you,
Cool.
these guys freaking love to go
I
spam
forgot.
garbage at us. Yes, Vander, I need your help. I really need your help, Vander.
Please, Vander, please.
Well, at least there's only
I mean-
one flyer right here. We can actually sort of have a bit of a break here. Sort of. I mean,
Yeah.
not really, but it's less crazy compared to last time. Last turn. Oh, jeez. And they put an archer there, too, just being jerks.
No mage yet, though. Louis fine.
For now, yeah. But we are taking a beating. Unfortunately. Do I just ban kills? If it... no, it doesn't.
It does not.
That's unfortunate. If we break him, that's good.
Yeah, true.
The Fencer would kill, but that's taint.
That's taint.
Oh, Chloe doesn't double? It's kind of lame.
Hmm.
At least she's guaranteed to hit, though. That's good.
Yeah.
She's guaranteed to hit, and that's what we want. All the kills to Alfred? Well, I'm not an Alfred simp like you are. I don't believe he's that good. He's okay, but he's not that good. Mr. Least? You're right. You're right. You're actually right. That's getting a pin. He is Mr. Least. Like, he's not even a good unit. Like, ignoring my obvious hatred towards him being a femboy. Like, if use the fence. You want me to taint Kamaru. You want me to taint. Am I hearing this correctly? Kamaru wants me to taint.
I can't believe this.
Then he's just gonna go scream at me taint whenever I do it. But okay, you know what? He's telling me to use the Fencer, so you know what? I'll do it. You want me to use the Fencer? I'll use the Fencer, Kamaru. You're the only one telling me to not use it. Watch this miss. Watch it miss.
No, don't say that. Why would it miss?
Because this is a game. Doesn't like to be fun. Okay, it actually hit. Alright. Alright. Kamaru El Tainto? It's not taint. Well, he considered it taint. Well, you did? I thought you said the opposite. I thought you said that it's taint or something like that. Oh, maybe I misheard. This arch is very annoying. I'm more worried about the archer than I am about these guys, honestly.
Yeah, but Louis right there.
The backup could be a little bit annoying against Louis, but I don't think they're gonna be that. I don't think they're gonna be alive that long. However, I will give you crap for it. Thanks, Spelled. I always know I can count on you to go and scream taint at me. Alright, we're gonna leave him there, and we're gonna have... Well, we need you to restore your
Yeah.
thing.
Get charged.
Charge it up, and then finally get that village, if I can. Yeah, there we go. No, I don't want you to talk. I want you to visit.
危険を知らせてくださり感謝します
What is this? 2,000 gold. Okay, nice.
Money.
That's always helpful. I said it is taint, but I wouldn't blame you for it. Engages use the well. Okay, fair enough. I would like to have our archer up here, but I'm not allowed to have nice things in this.
And unfortunately, a dancer does not come around until
Wait.
chapter.
We love Rosado hate. That is the only right way. That's the only way. It's the only way. Look at that. He two-shots these guys. Isn't that nice?
It is.
Like, I will still say, he is good in maddening early on. I do think he falls off, but he is really useful early on. He can solo like half of chapter 5. Oh, there we go. Congo Line of Death incoming.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I think as long as... Yeah, we just had to kill the boss, so it doesn't really matter. As long as we can kill the boss. Let's see, how close is the mage? Yeah, he can't reach Louis just yet.
Quite yet.
Now, next turn we'll probably have to worry about it, but right now, let's get rid of this guy.
But next turn you'll have more units. So
Yeah.
it'll be fine.
Nice. Is the Pokemon Let's Go of Fire Emblem trying to rope in sickly mobile game players to play actual games? Both fail. True.
Seedall's a loser. I don't think so. I mean, what do I think about him? I think he's kind of interesting. Like, his whole tarot thing is neat. I don't think it has any bearing on the story, though.
Would like to get my healer up here, but of course, nope, she can't get up there. It'd also be nice to have you up here so that you could actually buff our units a bit. But male dancers, yeah, true. Male dancers. Okay, you gotta remember our vulner is actually really useful in this game. Sarge is very annoying, I hate him. But there's not much I can do about it.
I don't mind him. I think Seedall's kind of neat.
Let's see here. Does he double us? No, he doesn't. Okay, you know what? I may let Alfred take this. I mean, I'm not just gonna let him take it as is. I'm gonna go heal him. But wait, hold on. If he goes to the forest, that we do not want him in the forest. That's the last place we want him. Can put him a tile behind Louis. That way he doesn't go in the forest. At least I don't think he would.
No.
I mean, he could. He could
Unless
still...
he has a...
Well, no.
Oh yeah, he can...
He could do that, and I don't really want that. Yeah, that's the problem. Because remember, these guys get extra avoid in forests, so they're gonna be really freaking hard to hit.
Yeah.
So that's the last one we want right now. Archers are already very annoying, and we're just gonna make them more annoying if they do that. Still not really sure. We might actually want to pull back, oddly enough. Just give these guys a bit more room. Kamiru was right about Laszlo. he is, though. He is. Can dance too, just like a Persona? You mean the dancing mini games? Those aren't canon, though.
I love Persona dancing. Persona 4 is at least canon, or Persona 4 dancing, because that actually has a story, but the other ones are dreams, technically, which I think is lame, but...
Oh, nice dodge. Not that it matters, but... I like how the guy who doesn't need a dodge is the one who's dodging all these.
It's just, yeah,
it's
he's
like, yeah, you didn't really
almost
need
all
to
of
do
them.
that. You have a defense stat for that, but okay. I'm not gonna complain.
And he dodged the backup, too. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
This stream is Louis propaganda? It's always been Louis propaganda. Alright, we can kill this guy. Although, we gotta watch for
The
the mage.
mage,
Is a problem.
yeah.
I think he just doubles him outright. And probably
Probably.
Probably just outright kills me.
Although...
This is where things get
Yeah.
kind of ugly.
What's the mage's speed? 8?
It's 7. And
7, so he
I'm 3
doesn't
speed.
get doubled.
Does he
Unless it's
not?
4.
I think in
in-
Gay it's 5, but I'm not 100% positive.
Yeah. It's 5 in hard. I don't know if that changes in maddening.
I don't see why that would change in maddening. Wait, hold on. This guy's
in
got 7
theory-
speed too, right? Yeah, and he doesn't dull me.
Yeah.
So if he
Yeah,
doesn't dull me, then we're golden, I think.
Then you should technically be fine, especially
Yeah.
because you're on a fort, so that's free healing anyway.
Yeah, and he's got, what, how much? 16 minus 1. Yeah, he 2-shots me, but he doesn't
So
dull
you'd
me.
only take...
Half
yeah.
damage. But no one
Yep.
else really does damage. Except, I mean, this guy does do some damage, but even he's not that
So you'd
bad.
really only take 5 from him.
I mean, I
after
take,
the
what,
fort
4
healing.
damage from the boss, so that's not too bad. Yeah, I think we just want to clean up as much as we can by the time he joins. That's probably what we want to do. He also just dodges everything, so he might just dodge the mage. Like, I don't think he's taken a single hit, or maybe if he has, he's only taken like 1 or 2. Yeah, we want
Yeah,
this guy to
lately
get
he's
closer.
been... Mm-hmm.
We want
Well,
to
look,
get...
all your friends are here.
Yeah, that does help. It does help a lot. Especially Clan. Clan is going to be very helpful here.
Yay!
Alir would also be
Go
very helpful, but I
Clan!
can't get him there in time.
Oh yeah, that guy has a
Lear would
too.
be really helpful to have. And I've taken over an hour trying to clear half a map.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this is kind of a funky map.
Yeah, they really could have designed it better.
Looking at you, Broken Bridge.
Yeah, exactly. We could try Vander here. He is faster than, what is
Than Louis.
Yeah, but he's got 6 less defense. I don't think that would actually necessarily be bad, though. There aren't any backups here. Although, let's see, I think he could take all these. I think he could. 20 plus 15, and that's what? 35 minus 20. So that's 15 damage. And this mage does how much? 16 minus 8. That's 8. He would live.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you just need a good. Camaro. When you're sorting it out, when you finally play Rev, I'll say the same thing to you. Let's see here. Yeah, I can take all 3 of these hits. The bridge represents Harden's relationship with Nina. Dang.
素敵な場所ね
Can we kill this guy?
Yes.
Or rather, I mean, we can, but is it worth it? That's probably the better question.
Good question.
Is it worth it?
Because
Because Alfred is, he's sort of durable, but not quite durable. Nina? What do you think? How is it pronounced? I'm pretty certain it's pronounced Nina. Nina? Okay, you're just retarded then.
Yeah, what?
Who pronounced it Nina?
Yeah, who pronounces it like that?
You know what? That's how it should be spelled then. If it's Nina, then it should be spelled like that. Okay. 16 damage and 20. Minus 15. Wait, hold on. So that's like 36, right? If we kill the archer. 36
16
minus...
and 20. Minus 15. No,
So
that's like
that's 21.
20.
21.
Yeah.
So he would live.
He lives.
Yeah, he definitely lives. And as long as we can hit this guy, then we're good to go. Watch him miss.
Hey, hey, hey. None of that talk.
I've been screwed over too much by this game that I never have faith in it. I never have faith in it. You know what? Let's go get this gauge charged up. We don't need to, but why the heck not?
Yeah, for fun. Yeah.
Although it may drag them a little too close to us, so I don't know. But we could always just run away or something. I don't know. We got extra moves, so we can just get out of his way. I mean, outrunning an armor isn't particularly difficult to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's literally the theme of one map in FE6. To get the Gaiden. Getting Douglas. It's designed
Oh
there.
yeah, I remember that.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure
Oh
you
my
do.
god, it was so silly. It was so silly.
I'm
I
sure
just
you
had
hate it.
Sheen and Fear run around the map, baiting him for like 1,000 turns while I was doing everything else.
He is in boss range. Okay, I'm well aware. I'm well aware, Kameru. He has crazy high strength. He has 20 strength. Alfred has 10 defense. Kameru, for the supposed Alfred simp, you'd think you of all people would be like, yeah, he can take it, he can take it, believe me, he can take it. But you're like, oh no, he's gonna die! Like, I thought you were the believer in Alfred, so then why are we believing in Alfred more than you are?
Dimitri can handle it.
Dimitri could destroy this game, because he's actually a good unit. And a lot of your units
So
aren't.
true.
Do we want to go for this? She would take 14 damage. Wait, hold on. Yeah, probably not. Like, if she killed this guy, that'd be a different story, but I don't know if it's worth it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Because 20 damage minus 5 defense, yeah, that's not gonna...
Would she double with the javelin, or...?
I mean, I can't even javelin from here, because there's, Vander right here, so that is more.
I mean, javelin's a 1 to 2.
I see what you mean, but... No, she doesn't double.
I know. Darn. Alas.
If she one-rounded, then that'd be a different story. In fact, I think if we had the right positioning... If we had the right position, we could do it.
What would
But
she need?
that'd be tricky to do, because we need Celine.
It would. Yeah,
Probably not
Celine
worth it.
can't reach Alfred.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. In the right setup, she could do it, but we don't have the right setup for it. We didn't really want him to go over there. We can always just warp Celine whenever I need to. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, true.
I could bait this guy out with the javelin. In fact, that might not be a bad idea. He probably won't go for her, but it's worth a shot. Because he'll just go for someone else. She's also got a really high res, so he's not going to bother with her. Yeah, he's just going to go for Louis, which is not really a smart idea. Well, I guess I see what he's going for, being particularly hard. If he got magic, he's not that bad. Oh, but he does have crit, which is
That
unfortunate.
crit.
Because look at his steel lance, that's why. That's why he's so dangerous. And of course there's this little mage bodyguard. Yeah, see, this is gonna be a problem.
I mean, to be fair, I think Saline can just take the boss out.
I don't think
with
she
warp.
takes him out, but I think she gets really close. She gets really close and she didn't kill. Yeah, see, that's
Very
a lot
close.
of damage. The problem is no one else really does damage, though. We need to do 5 damage to this guy, which means our guys have to hit. Wait, hold on. How much does Vander
Alfred
do?
would
I bet you
would
Vander
override with Alfred do enough? Oh yeah, yeah. check
Vander
with
definitely should do something.
Vander definitely.
Never mind.
Wow, really?
There's a galaxy away. Yeah, that is a problem. Yeah, if Alfred's not, or if Vander's not doing damage, that's concerning. Because that means no one is gonna do damage. We might need to actually just pull back. I doubt Alfred's gonna do damage, regardless of what we do. Even with Fence Layer, it does 1 damage. That's it.
Yeah.
Good Jake.
I guess the only thing that would help is placing units so that they get the true damage bonuses, but even that's
Alfred
like-
can tank trust. Well, he'd need to be healed. What a good Jagan. Now, the thing is, this guy's just over soup. This guy has more defense than Louis.
yeah.
In Chapter 4, he has 20 defense. Again, Gay being balanced by crackheads that don't know anything about
Speed
balancing.
of 4. What's Saline speed right now?
It's 10.
She can't reach him anyway. If you pull back, then
Yeah, I think pulling back is
she
better.
could double him with a regular attack, technically.
Problem is, this guy is... Yeah, he's right here. That's not good. Wow, that fort heals a lot. I love the Legend
Yeah.
Mechanic. The Legend Mechanic is too good for this game. That's why they didn't put it in. Okay, that's not a good idea. You
Yeah.
just overtune for him.
Oops.
Yeah, it's more engaged as being incredibly overturned on maddening. I don't understand engage fans are like, 3 houses maddening is overturned, but mysteriously quiet whenever you say that engage maddening is overturned too. If he really is akin to Dimitri. Well, he looks like Dimitri, but that's about it. He looks like Dimitri and uses lances, that's about it. Let's see. I think I want to get rid of this mage. The problem is there's 2 mages here. So it doesn't really matter getting rid of just 1 mage. Yeah, we do need to pull back, I think. I've never really pulled back with this guy, but I think that's the only way to really do this.
Yeah.
We just don't want this guy to be in range. Well, I don't mind if the mage gets pulled here. This is a prince. Well, yeah, this is true. I'm trying to think what I want to do. They do the same amount of damage. I hope they're just like carbon copy mages like they are. Okay, so if we do this, let's see how much he takes 16 damage from these two attacks. Then he would need 22 HP. He'd have 22 HP left. I think he could tank this guy. Although I don't know if he doesn't face crit. I would like that, but of course, steel weapons with crit are such a great idea, guys. What a great idea. Three houses maddening is overtuned slot. My masterful and gay would never. How much damage does Vander do to routine again? True. Return to Fate's Lunatic. True. Fate's Lunatic was the last well-designed high difficulty in Fire Emblem. Because it didn't do crap like this. Which is just unfun. And boring.
Unfun.
Ew. Yeah, I think we want to kill this guy. Does she take both of these, though? I would love to do it, but I don't know if it's worth it. 20 damage and oh. Thanks for running my parade, game. Thanks for running my parade. Anytime you want to do something in game maddening, the answer is probably no. All right, we got a hand axe, but who has it? Who actually has a hand axe? I think you have it, right? No, wait, who the frick has it then? Who has the hand axe
right now?
He does? Oh yeah, he does. Okay. You, as much as I would like you to be in this fight, I need this delivered. That may actually be a huge help.
The trade chain.
Yes. Because he needs his hand axe. That could actually help us a lot. Because we can actually do the backup damage. And that does, it kind of does not matter what your stats are. You can always do that. The problem is the stupid mage is here. This is a problem. If I could Canto out, that'd be great. Can't, though. Let the Boosh loose? I don't think that's a good idea. That's not a good idea. No. We can heal him. Actually, healing Louis might be the play to make right now. So what I'm thinking of doing is having Louis kill the mage. And have him healed first. So he takes 15 damage from the mage, and then he just takes like 5 damage from this guy. I hate this game. We all do. Don't worry. We all hate this game. Okay. Like I said, this game on Madden could just be explained by that one meme, "Quit having fun," because that's literally what it is. That guy just screaming, "Quit having fun!" That's literally all I feel whenever I play in-game Madden. It's like, well, I could do this. This was actually a good Fire Emblem game, but no, I can't do it. Does he take the other mage? Yeah, the other mage is like a carbon copy, so yeah, he does. Okay. Right.
Right.
So we need to get you down. This guy needs to drown. They all need to drown.
You could put Alfred on the fort technically if you wanted to.
Is it a good idea in this guy's range though? I could. It's a little risky.
Yeah.
Just remember Mizumura. Mizumura should be a playable unit in this game. Flips off the enemy and they die immediately.
Especially because the mage is probably gonna go for Louis anyway.
Could, yeah, it's probably true. But is Chloe in range of the... Probably not. She's probably not in range of the armor.
No, because Louis blocking. Oh.
No. Although she doesn't
To-
die... Actually, it's probably better if he goes for Chloe. Because
Chloe.
she's further out, and we want this guy to get further out. And he doesn't... She doesn't actually crit her. So that's good.
True.
So actually,
Although-
that might be the play. Wait, isn't Alfred in range? Can't
Yeah. How much? But the javelin doesn't do as much as the steel lance, so he should be fine.
tell. Well, I can't really tell because yeah, it does 5 less damage. But if they both
Yeah.
attack him, then he's dead.
They can't both
Oh
attack
yeah, that's
him.
true.
I
Yeah,
don't
you're
think.
right. You're right. You're right.
One or the other. So he should be
Yeah,
fine.
you're right. So young, they probably don't even know how to put a VHS tape in properly. Probably. They certainly.
He's not gonna die, Chimera. You're dumb. You're stupid. Shut up.
You just. How's he gonna die? Explain, Chimera. How's he gonna die? He takes 12 damage from this, or no, 11 damage. Excuse me. 5 res, 16 magic. See, that doesn't do enough. And this javelin does what? 20 damage. 20 minus 10 is 10. Chimera. Can you not do math? I mean, yeah, if they both attacked him, then yeah, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it? They can't though, because the furthest he can go is down here. So yeah, I don't see what you're talking about. How's he gonna die? They can't do anything like backup or anything. Got roasted by Maki. First he gets called Jew. He gets called a Jew by Maki, and now he just gets called stupid by Maki. Miscount of the tiles, okay. You are made of stupid! You are made of stupid. Okay, I think we're ready to go, though. I think we've done everything we need to.
I think we can do this. Everything will be fine.
Yeah. Unless I get crit, that could be a problem.
No,
Although
no,
I
no.
think you should go for Chloe. You didn't go for Chloe.
Oh,
Why'd you not
really?
do that?
Vander.
Because he probably sees the crit or something, I don't know. Which doesn't...
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think AI factors crit in. I really don't. They just called him a stupid Jew. Kamira's like, hey, that's my insult. Only I'm allowed to call people that. I'm tempted to override this, but I can't. Override. Not right
You
here.
can't unless you moved Vander.
I'm tempted to do that. I am very tempted to do that. I am tempted to have some fun here. Even though this game hates allowing me to do that, I am tempted to allow.
Yeah, have fun.
I think I've earned my right to fun here. Really hard to do it. The priestess has fallen.
Go have fun.
Right. Diddy engage. This is completely stupid and unnecessary, but actually, you know what? It may actually be detrimental to do that because I block off this tile, which I may actually need.
Hmm.
Let's see. We might want to, if I can go and get him right here and throw a hand axe, that could actually help. I know I'm blocking off that tile, but it's a lot better this way. Okay, let's try this, because then I pretty much always end up doing some extra chip damage to this guy, no matter what I do.
True, true.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. That's the main thing that I wish this map you could have a hand axe or a javelin by. I mean, I guess you sort of can have it, but like it'd be nice if you could start out with one, so you don't have to go relocate it and stuff. Comes with your
Yeah.
X-Gerd. What, Ragnarok, maybe? I mean, we can't do that one thing. We can't do the backup from there, but we might be able to do it with Slightly more help. Yeah, like Clan could probably trigger it. But he's got the. Oh no, he doesn't have the javelin equipped. I don't know why he doesn't want the javelin equipped, but yeah, that actually helps us. This will definitely make sure it works. Yeah, that's definitely overkill now. But hey, this guy has overkill defense, so I think it's fair.
Yeah,
Cancels out.
fair is fair.
Alright, see ya, bozo. Don't come back.
Never, never, ever.
Even if I restart this run, never come back. I will delete
you wouldn't restart
I will
the
delete
run.
you from the game's file, so you will not come back. I remember when I had to use Clan tough times. HP unlocked. Wow. Okay, Elliewood.
Damn. You didn't have to insult her like that.
I guess that's true. It's a little unfair considering this is fixed growth. She can't do anything about that.
She was forced into it.
Will we be able to finish chapter 5 at this rate?
Chapter 5 is kind of long.
It's a bit long. The way I see it is if I don't get good first few turns, I'm really screwed. If not, I'm actually in good shape. No point in
I
getting
don't want
made.
to talk to you, little child. Get out of here. What are you doing?
Her voice is less insufferable in the Japanese version.
I believe it.
It doesn't sound how you would think it would sound. You think it'd sound like Hortensia. She doesn't sound like Hortensia. She doesn't actually have that high-pitched or squeaky voice or anything like that. Will you review my meme? What meme? There's no memes.
There's no memes.
I'm not joking. I don't have any memes sent.
Yeah, can confirm he has no memes.
Yeah, 'cause she can see my screen.
I can see that he has no pings.
Yeah.
Oh.
It feels like
Why
hours.
would the Elysians invade Fahrenheit? Oh no, I can't believe it.
Are we gonna
Awful.
voice them now? I guess we're gonna voice them in these. I don't know. They kind of
This-
cheaped
I
out.
mean, it's the only time they can, in theory.
I guess so, yeah.
Children.
I was scared of fighting at first, but now, even with the enemies right in front of me, not even with the enemies in front of me. Okay, I guess you can do the
Oh,
one.
wow,
I'll do
bond
the
fragments. Oh, cool. Yay. Wonderful. I guess I've gotten used to battle. I will never mess up like I did in the Lathos grasslands.
Press X to doubt.
Lythos?
Press X to doubt.
Not Lethos.
It's freaking Fram. Of course
Yeah.
she's gonna mess up. So I'll
Of
save her
course.
else. Eggs? Who left their eggs here?
In the bushes?
Yeah, just a random pile of grass.
There are no chickens about.
Sent a message to show you. Okay. Flora's got a beautiful port. I haven't been in a while. Oh, yeah, you know what? You're not a main kid. You don't deserve your line read.
Yeah, boring NPCs. Boo.
I'm not gonna read these guys. Okay. I'm old. That's all you're gonna say. Alright,
Oldman.mp3.
pretty much. I'm glad we found Celine, but I'm worried about the castle. Let's head there as soon as we can. Can Vale lay eggs? She is a dragon after all. Devin asking the
I don't
real-
want to think about
Devin
that.
asking the real questions. I am so accustomed to the battlefield. I must work to remember the peacefulness of Lethos.
Let's see. I feel like I really pulled my weight today. It's probably all the weights I've been pulling. Wow.
Okay, Effie. Their
Good
names
thought,
are
good thought.
similar too. Effie, Etty.
Yeah, they are.
We weren't even really that creative with that nasty question. Oh, the egg laying thing. Well, it's like Slim's comment in that one Mang stream where he said, Was, would Flora and Felicia's milk be cold or something like that? It was something like that. It was some sort of meme involving that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but...
Huh? I hate that.
It was funny, though. But, yeah, Mang's reaction was pretty much the same thing as like, thanks, I hate it.
Thanks, I hate it.
It's something similar to that. I don't remember exactly what it was. But this was like, I don't want to think about that. I thought it was pretty funny, to be honest. Like,
It is.
No, it's something like, does that mean that okay, I think, so there was originally a meme once during his Rev Iron Man, that it was, when you have Kagero work in the kitchen with milk, you get alluring yogurt. I'm not joking, that's actually a thing. And then, so Slim was making the joke, it's like, by that logic, what happens if you have, like, Flora or Felicia, then you get frozen yogurt or something?
That is a funny thought.
I don't remember
How is yogurt alluring? How do you make
And then here's the kicker. It gives all males in your army a boost.
Oh no.
They knew what they were doing. They knew exactly.
They did.
They knew exactly what they were doing. Orange obtained.
I don't like it.
Okay, at least it makes sense as an orange here. I mean, like, yeah, one just fell off the bush thing. Another one fell off there. Frozen yogurt is tasty. It's just diet ice cream. Like, it's not as good. I had frozen yogurt before. It's like, it's just slightly worse ice cream. It's not bad. It's just kind of mid. Do we have anyone else to talk to? No.
I don't think so.
I do like the
Maybe?
music that plays here. Oh yeah, Boosh.
It is nice. Boosh.
Does it seem to you like I put on more muscle? You're just hoping it makes me a better combatant.
Good job.
The Rev series with Mangs was some of the best content that his channel's ever had, I think. Fun series, very, like, top tier memes. I mean, that's where Jung Sheena comes from. The thing is, the Jung Sheena memes, I don't even think it's necessarily funny, the Jung Sheena bits. It's just the weird schizophrenic editing that he puts in afterwards, like Manx falling out of his chair. I need to show you what they look like, because they're really funny. Or the one where he's spitting out his Pepsi or whatever. Having Rinka cook with milk doesn't result in yogurt or is in lighter fluid? Yeah, it does. Oranges grow on trees, not bushes.
They're just very short trees.
I suppose. Still mixing up the controls.
I mean, yeah, to be fair, I think in Gaze, controls are kind of weird.
Well, it's mostly just because the controls for the PlayStation 4 controller are like the exact opposite as this, so...
Oh, I see.
This pre-cancellation Mango. I didn't really watch him that much. Ironically, him getting canceled made me watch him more. Wait, you got canceled? Now I gotta watch this guy. That's not quite how it worked, but I watched him a lot more afterwards.
Boring NPCs.
Pretty much. I don't think there's anyone else that talks. Not any relevant person anyway. Can we adopt animals though? I think we might be able to.
You should be able to.
We just need to adopt the dogs. Which, as a cat person, that kind of hurts
only
my...
the dogs?
That hurts my soul as a cat person, but unfortunately the dogs give you medals. Cats don't do that.
Ah.
I don't think there's... so Belt's also like that, huh? Oh, there's a dog.
Yay!
Now go produce some iron.
To the mines with you.
The dogs yearn for the mines. Obviously. Sadly, dogs are meta. Yeah. It's unfortunate. The Game Break Grim the Naive Norwegian 30-year-old. He's like 35 or something. Okay, I think we're done there.
Yay. Yippee.
Belt's right, untrue. I'm also a cat person base. We need more cat people here. I think I'll just skip this. They just shot me.
Yeah.
Just made a Minecraft movie meme. I did? If I did, that was unintentional. I've never even seen the movie.
I haven't either.
I don't think I would care to be honest. Alright,
Pyrenees Castle.
I do like Chapter 5, but it can certainly be a headache. Ever since child labor
Yeah,
laws...
it was long.
Ever since child labor laws became a thing, we had to use dogs instead. The Lords in a cage. Pretty much.
That's a funny thought.
You know what? That's getting the new pin. Congratulations, Rizu. I don't... How many pins has he gotten? I don't think he's gotten that many, but you know what? I think that's pin-worthy. Said he yearned for the mines? Is that really from the movie,
I don't think
though?
that's a... I was gonna say, I don't think that's from the movie. I think that's been around
That's been a meme
for a long
good
time.
while. That's yours, Wong Lover.
I yearn for the mines.
Take a shot each time Maki says yippee. That would be funny,
Yippee!
but I do not support drinking, so you have fun dying of
Take a
alcohol
shot
poisoning.
of water.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea.
Stay hydrated. Hydrate, don't dehydrate.
That's taint. I'm not using that. In fact, you know what? Let's go sell that stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the DLC gives you
Oh
too
my
much.
god.
Yeah, the DLC gives you a lot of junk. I think the steel weapons might be okay. I don't know. The stab boosters are definitely overkill, though. So are the books.
Jesus. And the silver weapons, I think.
Okay, Chimera, what is your verdict on what I need to get rid of? You'd probably just say everything.
30,000 gold!
And I can't
Oh my
get rid of that
God.
gold. I can't really get rid of that gold. I can't just, you know, get rid of it. I think it's safe to say,
Just
though,
throw
that
it out the
the,
thumbnail.
I think it's safe to say the books and stuff like that we can just get rid of. I don't even know what these do, nor do I care.
I don't either. I'm so lost on how those work because I've tried to refine engage weapons and I just can't. And I'm like, it's fine. They don't need refining anyway, I guess.
You at least review my meeting before stream ends. Yeah, I can do that. It's all ultra mega giga taint. Alright. Well, I can get rid of a good chunk of it.
道具屋の説明をいたしますわね。
You just waste away the gold. I mean, that's the only way to get rid of gold.
Let's donate to Firene.
Also, the books are nice to have. Those give SP. I know, but that's why they're so tainty. Did you just buy the DLC, or is this Nintendo TV? I did buy it at one point, although I do regret it. I do regret it now. I thought in-game was actually going to be a good game. I agree with Ness, but it is still taint, unfortunately. Alright, so let's go. Let's definitely get rid of the stat boosters, that's for sure. Those are taint. The only stat boosters I'm allowed to use in this run are the ones that I gain legitimately, or I buy.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if they're not just handed to me for free, I've got to at least spend
If you
money.
rip them from the cold, dead hands of the corpses that you slay.
This looks like Dimitri would say.
Dimitri maxing.
But I will take it. I will have to take these from your cold, dead hands.
Kill every last one of them.
Yes. Between the knowledge, the Chinese have a large understanding underground church, and I suppose Ada, perhaps a tree. Why is he making the mental gymnastics about a fictional character being part of an underground church? The stat boosts are definitely taint. Nah, I'm not gonna allow the boots. I think I should also get rid of the books. As much as I do agree with Nass that I do think it has the SP problem, I do think these are taint.
Yeah.
So I will get rid of them. Like I said, I do agree with Nass. I do agree that the game overall screwed up the SP thing, and these things should be, you know, legitimate, but unfortunately, now they're the taint. If these were in the base game, I think they should be in the base game, but sadly they're not, so we're gonna get rid of them. Anything else that I need to get rid of? I don't know if I should get rid of the silvers. I think the steels are fine. I think
the steel should be fine, but the silvers I think you should get rid of, personally.
I might do that, yeah. But I could forge things. I could
Yeah,
forge
yeah.
I could forge a silver. In fact, I think it's not even that hard to forge a silver at this point in the game. Especially with the minerals they give you. Yeah, I think I will end up using the minerals they gave me, but the silvers... Steels are fine, the silvers are DLC. Okay. So I'll sell the silvers then. I suspect the sacrifice will end your run. Really? You might be right, but I feel like it's too tainty.
Sacrificing the silvers? I think you'll be fine with those silvers.
Keep the silver axe vanities. Okay, fine. I'll keep the silvers. They're not that good. Like, they're good, but they're not that good. They're still pretty heavy.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, they're still pretty heavy.
Yeah, at this point in the game,
it's
probably fine.
Amazing. It does more damage than some things DLC taint. Well, Kamaru is the one who knows the most about this game. And he's saying that I should probably keep it. So...
I don't know, man. He was the one who was saying Alfred was gonna die last chapter.
That is true.
How much does he really know? Sorry, I don't mean to keep digging at you, Kamaru. I'm just having fun in my seat of power.
She's just getting revenge for last stream.
So true, so true. I will never forget. Forgive, but never forget.
Also, it's ridiculous how much the DLC forces you to have money. Yeah, it's really overkill with what it gives you. It's condoning DLC is taint. Well, look, I mean, like, what are you gonna do with the money? Like, the game literally just throws money at you. The DLC literally throws money at you.
We'll donate to our favorite country, Firene.
I suppose you could do that, yeah. Although, if I understand, donating to Firene is not super useful.
Firene is not my favorite country.
Well, so you can just use the well if you change your mind. Nah, the well is even dumber.
I hate the well. We hate the well.
All my friends hate the well.
All my friends hate the well. Friendship ended with the well.
Someone needs to make a meme of that. Friendship ended with the well. Now, what replaces the well?
DLC is my new friend.
But it is DLC. That's the problem.
Oh yeah.
So that wouldn't make any
Steel
sense.
weapon DLC. Yeah, what would replace the well?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would replace the well. I don't know, the lottery mechanic from Fates? That's sort of the closest thing. We made that comparison last time, maybe. The lottery shop is now my new best friend. Well, isn't DLC, it's a free update. It's still DLC, it's just free DLC, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, we should go.
You do have to download an update, after all.
Well, I'll be... Wait, who says that? I feel like he's quoting someone, but I don't remember. Nuts! There's a Fire Emblem anime made of Arcanea, but only like the first 2 episodes. And Gordon's the most memeable character because he sounds like frickin' that. Well, what if I hit her? He sounds like Rolf. And so all of his lines are extremely memeable, and everyone always quotes him. And one time he just shouts, "Nuts!" He's most famous for shouting 5 points.
Oh my goodness.
Doga, did you see that shot?
Who's the one who says, "But Mars"?
He's also one that says, "But Mars." He says all the quotable lines in that entire series. Let them all go, but Mars. Doga, Hyuga, did you see that shot? You big lug!
Heat character.
True. They really should have continued that series. They really should have. Just for Gordon's memeable voice. Look at these hands. That's not Rutger. That's Navarre.
Yippee!
So I can drink water.
You're welcome,
again.
Chimera. Yeah.
Okay, what do we got here?
Yippee! Yahoo!
Now he's gonna drink water twice.
So true.
Okay, that was all part of the plan, though, I assume.
This is how I get him to die from water poisoning.
From hyper something. I don't know what it'd be called.
Yeah, I don't know what the technical term for it is. I remember exploring the Somniel and like being in this area, and I'm just like, why would they design just like an open nothing right here? And
It's
I mean, it
probably
gets filled up
DLC.
later, but
I think it's for DLC or something. I don't know. Or fishing.
I mean, they put chairs in like a tent here eventually when you get more characters, but I was just like, this is silly. All this wasted space.
2 water shots. Shots of water. Okay, we need Proctor here so that you can get her to start taking shots of water instead of whatever the heck she drinks. Hard
Vodka.
lemonade or some other alcohol.
Hard.
Some other
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Some other godforsaken.
I don't know who does shots of that. I think they need therapy if they're taking shots of Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mike's Hard Lemonade? I don't know what that is. I know of Hard Lemonade. I don't know Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mike's is just a brand specifically of hard lemonade.
I don't know anything about.
Maybe they don't have it in Texas.
They might,
yeah,
but
well,
I'm not
I guess
exactly.
that's fair.
But I don't exactly shop for hard lemonade.
It's not the greatest.
Proctor drinking water? That's funny, yeah. Proctor when there's not an alcohol content in the drink. This is a terrible drink. I can't drink this.
Throw your dog out in the field.
Oh yeah, we need to
so
throw
you
the
can get
dog out.
mining.
We need to throw the dog out into the mines. Got
Get to
milk.
work.
Confuses water for gin, probably.
No paid overtime.
We don't pay these dogs at all. Japanese food is
No
pretty good.
dinner.
I've never had Japanese food. I guess if you count a chocolate bar that's made by a Japanese brand, then I suppose so. But that's about it.
Not even sushi?
No, I've never had any of it.
Wow.
The only
Not even ramen?
No, none of it. Like I
Wow.
said, the most Japanese food I've ever had is Meiji
A
chocolate bar. Yeah. Which was
Wow.
expensive and just kind of mid. It wasn't bad, it just kind of mid. It was like, I've had better. And for cheaper. I mean, I guess I've had this one fruit that is Japanese. But I don't even think it was grown in Japan or anything like that. It was alright. It's like a persimmon or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like this orange thing. It kind of looks like an orange apple. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about, huh?
I do.
Okay.
Persimmons. You're right. Tomato-y, orangey.
Yeah, they look sort of
apple-y
like that.
looking
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. The only food I need is Mexican food. I'm from America. I mean, it's pretty popular here. I mean, in Texas, it's very popular.
Tex-Mex?
You had curry. There's a difference between Indian curry and Japanese curry.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's different flavors and like nationalities of curry.
Now they do eat Indian curry. It's fairly popular over there, but that's not like a Japanese dish, no. And they usually refer to Japanese curry. They literally designate. They say Indo curry when they mean Indian curry. If they don't designate that, then they're probably just implying Japanese curry. Now, I've had some dishes that are popular there that are not necessarily Japanese. Like, going further off that, kima, my favorite dish, is for whatever odd reason really popular over there. I don't know why it's so popular over there. I didn't think anyone outside, any non-Pakistani would know what it is, but it's apparently really popular over there. I once found there was like an anime, and I was reading the katakana. They were like at some sort of food festival or something like that, and it said kimo. Like kimo, like what I'm familiar with. And yeah, apparently they do eat it. It's very popular over there.
Probably because it's so tasty.
It is. Well, it's probably not as spicy for their version of it.
Yeah, I would believe it.
Let's see. Trust that all of you have never eaten ramen before. Most probably have, but I haven't. More popular in Indian cuisine, isn't it? It is. Okay, what do we need to do? I think we've collected everything we need. We can't go
you've
to
collected
the arena.
everything. Not yet.
We,
There's so
Yeah, we
little you
can't-
can do.
yeah. I think we may just want to work on
Hold on.
forges and stuff like that. That might be a good idea. Wait, we can't forge, can we? We can just buy
Yeah, we
weapons.
can't forge yet.
Never been poor?
I don't think we can forge until we get to Yunaka.
Are you sure?
I think so. I mean, I can look it up for you if you want.
It doesn't really matter. We'll get there at some point. Yeah, I think we'll give Vander a silver axe.
Go Vander, woohoo.
Could give him the Naoto. Nah, I think I'd probably give that to, what's his face? Boosh.
Silver maxing.
Yeah. It's not that I've never been poor, but the only time I lived on my own, I just cooked my dishes. And I'm not too trusting of other stuff, so I just cook my own stuff. Welcome to my cabaret. Well, see, what I would do is I'd make meals that actually leave a lot of leftovers. That way I don't have to cook every night. Well, I would cook, but I would cook rice, usually. So I'd have something to eat it with. So usually it would cover a few days worth of meals. So I'd only have to cook, like, a proper meal once, or like maybe a couple times a week. Do you like the heroes' weapons names? Not really. They're okay, I guess. Let's see here. Because having a forged bow for anti-air might actually be a good idea. Like having a don't forget the bond rings. Can you do that at this point?
Can you?
I'll give her the steel bow.
I mean,
because
you
she
can
does need the
check.
damage.
Yeah.
Latino's struggle meal is rice with fried eggs. I mean, that's probably better than ramen.
I love ramen.
Volkfanger. I mean, from what I understand, ramen is just really... Well, the instant ramen, I guess, is the problem. Normal ramen's probably fine, but instant ramen, because it's just... There's a lot of salt in it. From what I've heard, you're not really intended to eat... The problem is that people eat the broth. They're not really supposed to eat the broth. That's what I've heard.
I'm one of those people.
Oh, you eat the broth?
I do.
I do like salty things.
It is incredibly salty, yeah. And I don't mind salt either. I love salt, so
like
it doesn't
salt.
really matter to me.
Get rid of that
But yeah,
silver...
I've had both instant and like restaurant ramen, and restaurant ramen is definitely a lot healthier for you.
Well,
But
probably,
I
it's
do.
not instant ramen. It doesn't have all that stuff. In it.
yeah, because it's made by masters of the craft.
Well, yeah, because it's actually properly cooked. It's not just full of like all these weird chemicals.
Yeah, and like dehydrated.
Yeah. Can be as good as your autism. You out into it. That's some really weird English, Kamaru. I have spoken with Chinese people that have better grammar than that.
Wow.
Trying to spread lies about his newfound furry obsession infiltrating Belt's quality establishment. Kamaru's trying to crash Belt's cabaret with furry garbage. Okay.
I don't think the bonding room is open, but you should double check just to make sure.
Yeah, let's see. I
Just
may
in
also
case.
give Louis Silver Lance.
Yay!
Because he's going to be carrying a lot of that on his shoulders in Chapter 5. We're probably going to give him the Sigurd ring as well.
Yay! I have a Louis bias.
Yeah, you don't say.
Have I made it clear yet?
No, I don't.
Chat?
No, I don't think you've made it clear. Chimera should be FE18's localizer. I mean, it'd probably be a much better game if he was. It'd at least be funny, and it wouldn't have all this weird gay garbage in it if he was a localizer. You put into it. Bro's mad about that. I mean, next time, don't speak like someone who came from China like 3 days ago, and I won't roast you for it. Okay, yeah, let's go check out the bond rings stuff. Can you guys get in my way? Okay, speaking of which, let's go swap out the ring. Why do I read that as breasts? Giant breasts of war. Let's just Camilla.
Oh, I don't like that thought either.
Don't worry, that's for Slim. It's not for us.
Who is absent from chat.
Yes, for now. Okay. Being roasted well done today. Nah, it's an anime about weird horse girls. I don't know, Chimera. I think if it was actually appreciative of horses for what they do, they wouldn't turn them into weird little horse lollies. They'd just be an anime of some guy and his pet horse. That would be so much better. Just some guy and his pet horse. Freaking Ghost of Tsushima portrays horses better. It does. It does. The horse is more like your pet than anything. Your loyal steed, but also like a pet. It already talks about horse girls. I'm not taking any kind of my sexuality from you.
Man, I don't know what Engay does to people, but these chats are entertaining.
I mean, isn't that the reason why you joined initially? Was because you found our chats entertaining?
Yeah, that is true.
And we weren't even playing Engay back then. Okay, so what do I need to do?
You were not. You were playing Echoes.
That is true, but we still
a much better game.
That is very true. Somewhere in Latin America, you could hear a man screeching at me giving Sigurd to Louis instead of Alfred.
if you listen really carefully.
Okay, let's see here. I think that's about it. We can check the bond rings. I don't really care much for bond rings. And I guess at this point in the game it does kind of matter. Okay, I guess we might be able to.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
We might be able to.
What do we
Autismo,
have?
Uma, so
Sigurd,
true. Autismo, real ones
and-
remember Autismo.
Marth. Oh,
Yeah.
and Celica, I guess. Sigurd has some good S bond rings, definitely.
Autismo was a good boy, true. We're doing sponsors again or not? Not in this series. Well, no, we do FE6 though. Yeah, definitely. I thought you were out of money anyway, Rizu. I thought your wallets and.
Oh, I would
shambles.
definitely sponsor, or like I would give you money to use OJ. I love OJ.
I'd probably use him anyway, to be honest. He does not let me down.
Or Walt. I love Walt.
You're gonna be the Rizu for Walt of this run.
I Walt Max. Go Walt! Woohoo!
Good. Okay. What are we gonna work on? So what bond ring is worth actually getting? You know what? Let's just try something random. Let's just go and invest into Marth or something.
Marth.
Yeah, let's just go make something with Marth. Create 10, sure, why not? We don't have a lot of star fragments, but you know what? We'll try one round. If whatever, I will give you money to use Marcus. The entire game? Ness, I should just ban you from frickin' being able to pick units. Because you never cook when you're given the chance. You never cook. You never cook. Even Maki agrees. Even Maki frickin' agrees that you do not cook with your picks.
If Mr. Yeast is anything to go by.
Mr. Yeast was good, but it wasn't his first pick anyway.
Merrick!
And it was making him a War
woohoo!
Master. It wasn't making him a mage.
Yeah, yeah.
The one unit I don't use in FE6, really? There are 4 worse units than Walt.
I love Walt. He's cool.
Let's see. What is this?
Silver.
Okay.
Sheeta.
What else we got? If we get any S's, I doubt it, but hey.
It would be really nice.
Katarina. We're getting a bunch of C ranks. But, dupe. I should be able to trade out dupes for literally anything else.
I know, yeah.
Unless it's like a really good dupe. Sheeta C, okay. So we're just getting a bunch of +1 speeds, really. That's a silver.
Mm-hmm.
Katarina.
Mm-hmm.
This game is a massive simp for Katarina. Like, it keeps giving me this
With
freaking
us an
Katarina.
A. No.
No, we're not
Darn.
getting Katarina A. Minerva C. You'd think Minerva would give you defense, not luck. Whatever.
She might give you luck on a higher...
Yeah, possibly. Well, defense. Crispy. Oh, that's actually pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
HP and strength, nice. That could go on Etier. Maybe. Sheeta.
Come on, give us one A, please.
Nah, it's not gonna do that. It's a silver.
Ooh, an S.
Oh, Ogma S? Okay. I mean, there's probably better S ranks, but hey, +2 strength, +1 speed, I'll take it. Alright.
Nice, nice.
Probably could have gone better, but you know what? We did get an S. It's literally
Cannot
Katarina.
complain.
She kind of is, though. She kind of is. 3 Katarinas, yeah. This game's... I also like Sheeta a lot, apparently, although I don't blame it. Sheeta is actually a pretty good character. If you invest too much into one unit, then you risk the others falling behind. Unless you're doing a solo run, then you want to invest everything into one unit.
Yeah, literally the point of a solo run.
I mean, yeah, that is literally the point of it. Yeah, we'll do that. By far the better gacha. Fine, we'll do one Sigurd one. Although I probably shouldn't do that with I probably shouldn't do that, but you know what?
Sigurd, we could get a Seliph S.
Maybe that's a
Ooh,
goal.
already.
Lacus is A. Okay, I don't think that's particularly special, but yeah, there's probably better ones than that. Strength and speed, I suppose. Got a bronze, a Zel C. Well, it gives you magic, so that's could be nice for like
Magic is good.
clan. Silver. Quan B.
Quan.
Strength and defense. Okay, that's not too bad. Here we go on Louis. Although right now I'm not gonna give it to Louis.
Yeah,
Maybe
if
maybe
he
on
wasn't-
Alfred. Maybe put it on Alfred.
Ooh, yeah.
Could work. Lacus is C. FE6 Marcus is good. He's good, but he does definitely fall off. Like, after like chapter 10, I'm just not gonna want to use him. Ira C. Only Dex, it's kind of lame, but I guess it's C. Right? Aaron is A, okay.
Ooh. Magic, strength, and dex.
Yeah, magic, strength, and Dex. I mean, Dex isn't the most useful thing ever, but... Deirdre B. Not the most useful, but hey, it does give magic and res. Arden C. Of course, we gotta get the meme unit. We gotta get the meme unit. Alright. As the finisher. Okay. Yeah, these weren't amazing, although we did get an A. Which is not... Actually, no, we
Two
got
A's.
two A's, yeah. He's my favorite. Well, please do not force me to use your units, because you have weird taste in units. Because so far, all these runs, you have not been cooking. You've been far from cooking. You tried to make me use War Master Hanneman. And then you changed it to frickin', what was it, Warrior Gilbert or something? Or, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was...
Which I guess is not as obtuse, but like, still, it's, like... I can't tell if this guy's trying to troll me, or he just has really bad taste.
Maybe a mix of both.
Very possible.
Teferi in a castle?
I guess so. It was a mistake, I admit that. Well, okay. I mean, like, I will say that I do think that Hanuman's a good unit, but don't make him a War Master. He's just plenty good as a mage. Malignite would be interesting. Oh, Malignite Gilbert. Yeah, sorry. Malignite Gilbert. Like, yeah, I agree. FA6 Marcus is a good J-in, but I don't really want to use him after Chapter 10. Like, you probably could use him after that, but that involves a lot of stat boosters, and I don't like giving stat boosters to a guy that's not going to level up well. If you need stat boosters to be good, then, like, if you downright require it. I know this is going to pull out that, oh, but you said that get speed wings to Lelina. Yeah, but that's really, like, the only stat she needs, that she doesn't really get organically. And even then, it makes such a huge difference. On Marcus, it's not going to make that much of a difference. You give Marcus, like, one speed wing, he's gonna do a little bit better. I got you to like him as a unit, though. You gotta give me some credit. I feel like that's more of the mod giving me... There's more of the mods making me like him than you're doing. Gotcha, therefore abysmal. Speaking of which, do we get to go to the Somni Cave, or whatever it's called? I don't remember what it is.
The Somni Cave. I think so. It should be open.
It should be, that doesn't mean it will be.
I mean, it's kind of always open. Do you mean, will the creature be there?
Yeah, I think he is. Now we just need to figure out what
cinematic.
We'll just need to figure out what to name it.
A creature! I played OG 3 Houses first and said I like his Thoron. That is true. That is true. I did like his Thoron because he does so much damage. And having 3 range is great. Name it Belt. Name it Belt.
Name it Command.
No, guys. Obviously, it should be called Soimi.
Soy? Name it Rizu.
Why do you guys want to name this abomination after someone in chat?
I guess chat's showing its true colors of what they think of other people in chat. I'm not gonna name him that, Ness. Name the creature Ness.
I don't want to name it Belt.
That'd be kind of weird.
It would be weird.
Is it because we won't come here? What? That doesn't make sense. I can't believe I actually tried War Master Hanuman. I used a Hubert boss to help Hanuman Masterclass.
I think puntable fits.
Puntable?
Puntable.
You want to punt it? Name it Coward? You know what? I think that's actually perfect.
I love Coward.
Wait, no.
No!
Okay, let's try this again. Okay, Coward.
So
no, Courage. Courage, yeah.
Courage.
Name it Courage.
No, this is an insult to courage.
Or do we name it Coward? Because it's like the opposite of Courage.
Yes.
Coward,
Courage's worst counterpart.
Coward, the courageous dog thing. I don't know what it is. You name it Courage, I leave. We name it Coward. It's his evil counterpart. Don't worry, Beld.
Don't worry.
His evil counterpart. We're feeding the coward. Coward the cuckold dog? The cuckold dog. Is it a dog? I don't know. Some weird cross between a dog and a cat.
I don't even think the creators know what it is.
Yeah, I don't... Again, the creators were on crack when they designed this game.
Wow.
It is even light blue to be
Neat
toxic.
content.
That is true. Camaro does have a point. We'll pet it once and leave. Okay, your petting session is over. Aren't most dogs actual cuckolds anyway? What? What?
Yeah, what? Kamara's saying some crazy things this stream.
That's what makes it entertaining. The actual
Very
game
true.
isn't entertaining. It's Camaro's. What Camaro says is entertaining. Wow, we're gonna get like one map done today. We're gonna be half and
One
half.
and a
of it.
half, maybe. 1.25, even.
Just like, I probably won't even finish chapter 5. That's so.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what? No one
definitely
knew was
not.
watching this, so I don't think they care. The point of the series is to have weird chats, not really to actually play the game.
Yeah, no one's here for the game.
There's like Genshin Impact too much. Honestly, I bet you Genshin's probably better than this game. I never played it, but it probably is better. It probably is. Okay, let's
I've
go.
never played it either.
Let's go give rings to people.
Rings.
I will give you some magic booster. No, not that. Not that. There we go. I'm gonna give you magic. Maybe speed too, but yeah, like Augment would be kind of wasted on you. Katarina not getting magic is kind of stupid. No, it's gotcha. So is this game. You do realize that, right?
So true.
Daedric is magic. So does Zell, but Daedric is magic and res. Therefore abysmal. So is this game. Yeah, let's give him Deirdre.
A sound idea.
I think it's the best thing we can really do for him. Nah. Nothing about him is good. Okay. You give Quan to Vander or something, I don't know. I mean, having more defense than Vander might not be a bad idea. More speed could help.
Why does Merrick give defense? Is he naturally a defense blessed
Merrick?
unit?
Merrick gives speed, if I recall correctly. Let me check that. He gives speed, not defense.
Oh no, you're right. I'm
Which
blind.
makes more sense. I don't know why
Ignore
he
me.
gives defense.
I can read, I promise.
Well, I don't know what Katarina gives defense, but maybe we can give it to Vander. I don't know. She's a frail mage. Why'd she give defense? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
So, you know what? You're
Good
not
question.
entirely wrong in thinking that Merrick could give defense, because this other frail mage, probably frailer than Merrick, gives defense for some reason.
I think maybe a higher rank of ring on Merrick would give defense. I'm not quite sure on that.
You
but
might be right, maybe. But then again, speed will make it so he doesn't get doubled, so I don't know. But
yeah,
if he does get doubled, though, that extra defense makes him take 2 less damage, so...
definitely.
Well, then again, if he gets out of doubling range, then he takes half the damage, so maybe I should just go for Shida. You know what? Sure, let's do that.
Why not?
Not incredibly useful. So you are on Weebium.
Faram.
Yes, he is on Weebium. This is Khmer we're talking about. I don't know if I'll give anything to Fran.
That's fine. I don't care.
Alfred, I think he's gonna get Quan. The Quan B, because that helps both his offense and defense. It's my favorite
yeah?
unit wise in this game too. It's not always about how good they are for me. I do feel like Vander's underrated. I don't necessarily know if I'd say he's my favorite unit, but I do feel like he's underrated. I will say that. He's just his bulk alone makes him better than people say he is. FTA is definitely getting a ring because we really need to buff her in some sort of way. She might get the Ogma ring, to be honest. Because buffing her offense could really be huge. And it buffs her speed and dex. These are all things that an archer wants.
Yes.
Having a strong chip is really good, especially early in the game. It's either her or Boosh who's going to get it. And Boosh I don't see being a long-term unit at all. Like, once I get other backup units, he's probably to the bench.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can give him something to temporarily boost him, but it's probably mainly impressive. So it's getting 2 out of like 2 chapters. Okay.
Yeah, he not the best unit in terms of bulk.
No. Strength, dex, speed. You know what? Yeah, why not?
Sure.
Low level compared to you. Bro is calling Weebs high level to begin with, including himself. And Chloe can get, I don't know, maybe a plus strength or something. She's got plenty of speed, although maybe it could be a little bit higher. Made throat seeing bad. Yeah, how do you do that? How do you take throat seeing and make it bad? Only in Gay would manage to do that. Gives +1 defense and HP. She could use a bit of extra bulk.
Yeah.
I think that could actually help her a lot. I mean,
I
yeah,
agree.
I would like some extra offense, but you know what? That, I think, could go a longer way. There were times where she just couldn't take enough damage, and I think that'll help her.
Sigurd does not go on Alfred.
No, he said clan. Oh, the Chimera. Okay, yeah, Chimera
Yeah,
said...
I'm talking to Chimera.
Nah, Sigurd does not go on Alfred. Not right now. Maybe later, but not right now. On this map, it's going on Louis. See the personal skills under. It's really good because I mean it's a little niche, but it does have its use for sure. Let's make sure everyone has a healing item because they do definitely need healing items. You have 2 healing items on you. That's a little weird.
He might have picked one up from the last map.
Yeah, maybe. She definitely is a healing item.
She used up all of her juice last map.
We might go back to the Somniel just to go buy a few things, like another heal staff and a vulnerable.
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, it's not like we have too little money or anything. Is a skill issue a
I
noob
love
trap?
Sigurd on Louis.
Like actually?
I still use Sigurd on Louis.
Okay, Chimera, what if I use it for one map? Is it really a noob trap? I mean, have you seen what the guy can do on Chapter 5? When I show you what he can do on Chapter 5, you'll be like, okay, you know what? If you just put him on temporarily, maybe it's not a noob trap. I think Chimera is on some copium right now.
Your boyfriend will be fine.
Who you don't even have much faith in. I mean, you thought he was gonna die last map.
Yeah, now you're whining now.
You get another heal. We could buy tonics. The thing I don't like about in-gay tonics is that you can't stack them with other tonics. But also, or I may have misremembering. But the thing is, you also only get one. You can only buy one at the beginning of the game. That's dumb.
Yeah.
Fates, you could do that.
Fun.
Fates, you could just buy them in bulk. I mean, you probably didn't want to do that, but you at least had the, because the thing is, you can't buy them for a good while afterwards. So like, if I bought one right now, if I bought a strength tonic right now, I wouldn't be able to buy another one for a few chapters, which is just stupid. If it's like once per map for now until later, then yeah, I'd be like, okay, fair enough, that's reasonable, I suppose. You'll regret your mistakes. Careful, Chimera, I can still time you out. For preservation purposes, quit your whining. Your boyfriend will be fine. I mean, he could time you out, but I could, you know what? If he times you out, I'll time him out. Mod abuse. I can time that out.
Watch out, Chimera.
The rainbow tonic in Nicole. Oh yeah, but it's a rainbow tonic, so that works differently. will ruin the run. If I use them for like 2 chapters, it's not. Okay, let's see here. And then we might want to buy another boomerang for Chloe.
Clan had 2 if I recall. He could give 1 to Chloe,
He could,
but you could just buy another
We
one.
may need another one. I mean, it's not like
You have the money for
I have
it. I don't know why I'm
59,000 gold.
arguing.
It doesn't really matter.
ありがとうございます
Okay, Kamiru, I said I would if you did that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Sometimes I think Camaro forgets that I can time out. I think he does. I think he does.
ま
I
た
think
い
he
らし
needs
て
to be
ね
timed out more to be reminded of that.
So true.
Because he can time out other mods, but he can't time me out. Can we invest in the provinces yet, or provinces? I'm playing it.
It's a good question.
Yeah, we can. I might donate a little bit, but I probably won't donate a ton. Maybe to get like 1 level. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna donate a ton. Yeah, 5,000 at most for now. Monkey's laugh is too pure. Accepted my fate. Well, because you couldn't deny it. You can't undo my timeout. That's copium, 100% copium. You didn't have an option. I mean, you did. You could have just not timed out belt.
Very true.
How long was I timed up for Jew Boy? I think it was just 10 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
I had to. What, you thought I was? You thought I was all bark and no bite or something?
Camaro was only timed out for 10 seconds, but Belt I think was timed out for way longer.
He was? Maybe I should
I think
time.
so.
Maybe I should time out Chimera again if he did. If I have evidence that he was timed out, that he timed him out for longer. He's too petty to not time someone out. Alright, well here we go. Let's see if we can go through chapter 5 without losing anyone. It really depends on our luck at the beginning. I think, because the first bit of this chapter, it can be a little tricky. Once you get through the first bit of it, it's not too bad. Once you can get Louis to his own side, to the left side with getting the chest and stuff like that, it's not too bad. It's usually pretty doable. It's all these dog
Shut
puns.
Oh, very important things are happening. Wow, I can't believe people are here threatening the queen. Oh no. What are we gonna do?
Bunch of ugly people are threatening the queen. A stupid, half-naked woman with a horn growing out of her head. You got Tattoo Man with fatherless Tattoo Man. But then you got what? The only guy in the group that's actually kind of cool. And you got a woman who I don't know, has I don't know anything about Marnie. I don't really care.
I don't either. Short, blonde.
Short blonde, that's just, well, I mean, I don't have any
That's
issues.
it.
I don't have any issue with short women, but blondes, that's a different story.
Irredeemable, blonde.
Blonde, therefore you're damn old. I know Empress is
I do like
blonde.
Mavier.
Mavier is supposed to be the only likable one of the group. I mean, it's
Of the
literally,
4 goons.
you're supposed to feel kind of bad for him.
I do feel bad for him. Alright.
All Cabrets are Jewish, but so are you, so I don't see why you have an issue with this. Total blonde erasure, so true. Ugly dragon tattooed masochist, whiny 10-year-old, and Morbius. Morbius. Morbius.
Poor guy.
Could have nuked Panda, but I was too kind. Maybe you should have nuked her more. Maybe you should have. That is the one person you probably should have nuked more. Why do you not like blondes? Not kind of overrated, and they have personality issues all the times.
Yeah.
Just the opposite of Mengs. Well, yeah, I do think Mengs has weird taste because he overvalues the blondes. To be fair, to give him some credit, he does live in Norway, so every woman there is blonde, which sounds like a nightmare. But then again, European blondes are probably a bit different than American blondes. That's my guess. But American blondes are freaking awful. False, fake, and you can't eat pork. Well, you're the Jew here, Camaro, so I don't think you can either. Also, you're stuck in Latin America. That's a terrible debuff. So you liked Ingrid 3 times skip? I did. This is true. I do like her 3 times skip design. But she doesn't really act like a blonde. Looks like urine. Okay, I don't necessarily know if I agree with that. And then
Yeah, what?
Garuda said blonde hair looks like urine. And they
Oh
have
my God.
the brain size of a pebble, and their attitudes suck. Okay, those latter two, yeah, that's fair. Don't you always go with Dimitri? Well, the reason why I dislike blondes is more so attractiveness, and I'm not attracted to men, so that mostly applies to women. Also, blonde men usually aren't blonde when they're adults. Not that blonde, anyway. At least that's what I found.
I also hate Charlotte. Charlotte
yeah,
sucks.
Charlotte's dumb and killed this room. She's the reason we're playing this game right now. Charlotte is the epitome of
Dumb
blonde.
blonde.
Women. Yes.
Can't even dodge.
Can't even hit. That's part of the problem. She couldn't hit or dodge. Can't do anything right.
Can't trust a blonde to do anything right in this world.
I know, right?
Or any other world, for that matter.
Yeah, true. Debuffed and yet fighting, but it's a futile fight, I'm afraid. Yeah, so what I was saying earlier is that this first little spot, this is kind of difficult. If you can get through these guys
Yeah.
and I guess these guys without losing anyone, then yeah, getting through here is not too bad. And then the only difficult part is like this little room.
Mm-hmm.
Base Charlotte? Well, yeah, but you're stuck watching a gay, so is that really based? We could be playing a better game right now, Kamaru.
Yeah, you could just be not watching stream and playing any other game.
Yep. Let's see here. Yeah, these guys are kind of annoying because you just can't double them. You just can't.
Yeah, that speed, that's insane. At least their attack isn't that bad.
It's not bad, but you gotta remember these guys aren't the only ones that are just gonna start chasing you. You get these guys. So the problem is that I gotta kind of split off Louis. My plan is Louis and Sigurd will go over here. We're gonna go take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
And you can actually just go and override through this because these guys will kind of stack up and try to choke you.
Yeah.
Which just goes against them. Like it actually works against them because you can just go and zoop right through them, and then just go around and just block them off. You pretty much reverse. You only reverse them. You block them. They were blocking you. Now you get to block them. And the thing is, they can't really do much because they don't really do much damage to you.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy literally doesn't do damage. And the other guys, I mean, Sigurd also gives you defense, so that's really good. Who does truly
That
think
is good.
it's based? After all, he gets to see his beloved Alfred. Yeah, true. His sweet Alfred. Yes. Okay. The problem though is that Louis would be really good against these guys, but we kind of need Louis to do other things. So that's a bit of a problem. Mainly due to the Chulucci, the boss of this map. Yeah, he is pretty annoying.
Chulucci.
I know Monkey hated Charlotte. I was indifferent on her until she killed my baby with her sheer retardedness. I did want to use Charlotte, but I don't really believe in Charlotte anymore.
I've never used Charlotte for anything.
I don't blame you.
I hate her. But Ingrid, let's see. How do I feel about Ingrid? Ingrid is not bad. I don't dislike her. She's a good unit, I think.
I think what
She's gotten me out of good situations before. Yeah, she's fine. I like her.
Out of bad situations? You don't want to be out of good situations.
Oh, yeah. Bad situations.
Okay, so what we want to do, maybe put Alfred in this. Alfred probably the second best choice for this. He will get doubled. Well, that's not a huge deal. Because they don't do that much to him. Well, they do some damage. They do like 6 times 2. Okay, maybe it is a bit of a problem. Camaro, your tank doesn't have speed. This is like Lorenz all over again. Lorenz can't tank and neither can Alfred. You guys need to find
now
better...
you're attacking belts.
You guys need to freaking like better tanks. A tank should...
Yeah, like me, for example.
Yeah.
I like the best
Well, you know
people.
what? He does... Belt does like Benny, and Benny is actually a really good tank, so you know what? That cancels out. So Belt
Forgiven.
is fine. Time for my sim question. Do you think Alira's other hair has color mixed between blue and red? What? What? I'm not sure what the question is. What? What does that have to do with Slim? Huh? I don't know what he's trying to say. Is my cringe outlier. Benny and Zomex. Those are both really good tanks. Isn't the con needed? Maybe. Maybe he does.
Me when con isn't a stat in this game.
Well, it sort of is. Just it's called build instead. Sorry,
Yeah,
Maki.
that's true.
Sorry, Maki, you don't escape the con. It's just renamed.
I'll never escape it. I
You know,
did,
like-
you know, when I figured out what, because I looked at that stat for the longest time, I was like, what the heck is BLD? I don't know what that is. And then when they actually, like, taught me what it is, I was like, oh, so it's con, but in disguise.
Okay, I get what Ness is asking. Yeah, that's a weird question. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. You think I look at people's... I'm not oof. I don't look at people's armpits. Why was this a thought in your brain? Because he wants to look at Alira's armpits. I don't know why.
I don't know
Okay.
if I condone that hobby.
Okay. I think we're gonna want Alir here to go and help fight these guys off, because these guys are just really annoying.
Yeah.
To deal with. We're gonna want all
was
the
gonna say.
power-ups we can get against them. Even maybe Chloe's skill as well, maybe, like if we can activate
Yeah.
that. I don't know the exact formation we want to make here. You've been found out, yeah. I would put Vander in there, but the problem is that he's not gonna do anything against these
He's
guys.
gonna get broken.
Yeah, he's just gonna get broken,
Yeah.
and that's just useless. So really, Alfred's the best guy for the job. Well, he still doesn't do it that well. What does his skill do again? It just gives him extra strength, doesn't it? We should give him
Yeah.
defense. That'd be better. Because he takes what?
In...
15
well, no, never mind.
minus 9 is... Yeah, that's not enough. And there's no way he's gonna not get doubled.
He would take one less if Alir stood next to him.
That is
So-
true. So instead take 10 damage from these guys.
Yeah,
Which actually could work.
which is better.
That actually could work. If we put him right here and have Alir next to him, these guys can't kill him, but they might be able to crit him. Maybe. What is this look? It doesn't say. Because engage UI. is awful.
If you press minus on him, you can zoom in and it'll show you.
That's really dumb. His look is 8.
Yeah,
That's not
it
too
is.
Bad. Yeah, you know what? We'll try that. We'll give that a shot. Do you prefer boars? That's awkward considering what you're talking about right at the moment. If you were just saying, like, in terms of unit, but you were talking about freaking armpit hair and stuff like that, so that sounds kind of sus. Well, yeah, but here's the problem, Camaro. Louis actually has a defense stat, so him getting double doesn't really matter. Unless it's a mage, but even so, you know, you're not gonna put an armor in front of a mage unless you're an idiot. Or, if you have, like, Benny or Osmond who actually have res. Skill issue. I think it's a skill issue on your part that can't use an armor properly. I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, the music on this map is really good. The other one thing in that boards is just a name. Now he plays innocent, huh? You don't get to pick and choose when it's innocent or not. Nice.
扉には鍵がかかっているようですね。どうしたら
Yeah, the music on this map it is just like a variation of the previous match theme, but it's a better version, I think.
鍵を探している時間はないな。やむを得ない。武器で破壊し進んでくれ。
Them putting a door on this map made me think we were getting a thief, but you know, of course, no, that would just make too much sense. Why would they do that?
Why would they? Making sense and gay. What, dropped on the head or something?
yeah, I know.
You know, we're gonna go all out with our offense. We're gonna use Fencelir. We're gonna put Alir next to us. We're gonna do everything we can to max out his damage. I think that's the most we can do. Self-improve. That's 24 damage. That's already doing 16 damage to these guys. We need to do as much damage as possible.
Yes.
And he'll do +3
Yes.
with Alir next to him.
Yes.
So I think he'll take him out.
I don't think he'll take him out, but he'll do a lot of damage. 27 minus 8. That's 9. They'll take 19 damage from that. That's pretty hefty damage.
I see,
Sadly,
I see.
not quite a kill, but it does. And then we can focus more efforts on this guy, which realistically we only really need a mage for. But we can spare some other help with. Well, like I said, Louis just needs to do his own thing. Louis just needs to do his own thing. It'd be nice if he hits, but I guess it's not the end of the world if he doesn't. So much. Yeah, you're not wrong. It is a lot cooler to do that, but it'd be nice if we didn't let them on the pillars, though. But I think this is the fastest way around, so we'll just do it. With Alfred and Louis benched, actually. Just telling you to raise the true good of Fiorne.
You benched Louis and Alfred on this map?
Or is he just wording this
Or
weird?
just in general?
Or is he just wording this weird and he meant to say that he's only
Yeah.
benched Louis and actually used Alfred, which I would not be surprised if he did.
I was gonna say, why...
But why would Alfred's biggest simp bench Alfred on this map of all maps? Like, you need
Listen,
everyone.
I played this map with Sigurd on Alfred, and I have since benched Alfred because he just cannot keep up. Louis is a much better unit for something like this.
See, I'm gonna show you that Louis can solo this half the map, even on Mad.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
He can. It's very easy. It doesn't require much luck or anything really. I mean, yeah, it'd be better if he can hit things, but that's about it. Just be better than Alfred in almost every way. No, maybe at a certain point in the game that does flip, but it's not for a good while. 20% of the cost.
Where are the mages over here to... There's no mages for him over here.
On this side of the map, there's no mages, which it's kind of funny. I don't know if this is an oversight by the devs. This feels a little too easy for Engage. Like, this feels a little too, like... It's almost like they didn't think about that, which is weird because, like, who wouldn't think of putting a Sigurd on an armor? You know, like, who?
I like
no
how
one's ever thought of
Chimera's
that.
argument. Yeah, I like how Chimera's argument for Louis being bad is that he can't like take mage hits, but if you don't put Louis in the way of any mages for him to take a hit from, he lives.
So
Wow,
I don't know,
wouldn't you
Chimera.
know
I
it?
think the one who has a skill issue is you. If you're factoring in, oh, he can't take mages. Okay. You also want to say.
I'm sorry you're making him take mage hits for you. I think that's a issue, Chimera.
Is this gonna be? Is he gonna next say that? Oh no, this Pegasus Knight is Chloe is bad because enemy archers exist. Is he gonna say that next?
It's basically what he's saying.
Like, I know that he's saying that there's a lot of mages in late game, but again, he's not factoring the fact that in early game, Louis is very useful. Yeah, maybe he does fall off later on. I will agree with that, but right now we don't have the best pick of units. Having a really good guy that can kind of carry us is pretty helpful. He's got 6 more defense than Vander. And he will grow that defense. Vander won't grow that defense. Louis will.
Louis will.
And he'll stay a pretty good tank for a good while.
Listen, Kimeru, this is why you have tanks for defense and tanks for resistance. You can have 2 different kinds of tanks.
No, it's not possible. That's not possible, Monkey. You can't do that.
I can't believe it. You can't have both. What do you mean?
We'll have this guy. Actually, we could maybe have Vander do it. Favorite emblem? It's either Sigurd or Lyn, I think. Oh, right, this guy's in armor, so I don't really care. Is there a way to block this guy out and take the archer? I didn't remember.
Um,
I think there is, because he's got, what, 4 move? 1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4.
So, yeah, if we go right here, then only the archer attacks. So, and that's what we want. That's what we want. What is your speed? It's 6. This guy's got 8. So we don't want to... If we use the steel bow, she probably will. 4 speed. Wait.
Not quite.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't double her. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. We can try that. Back. We'll come back. I'll put you in the middle between these 2 groups, because we probably will need to go back and forth. Yeah, we'll put you here. Have the steel bow.
My favorite emblem. That's a good question. Because Lyn's really good. I'm kind of biased towards Corrin just because I really like my I almost said Byleth. My Alir and Corrin duo.
Can we have this guy attack? Hold on. If I can have this guy, if we get an enemy phase, that guy, that'd be great. Eh. All she said is eh. She's Canadian now.
I think it fits.
Nah, that's an insult to
Celine is no longer... Well, actually, you know, Canadians do speak French.
That's
sometimes.
But they're from the wrong part of Canada. He's gonna get double with his bases. He gets weighed down a lot by his Iron Lands. The only convincing argument Kimeru's made about that is that Sigurd gives him build. That's a fair argument, because it actually does work in his favor. It gives him more build.
True.
So yeah, that's a good argument. Saying that May destroy Louis is a pretty dumb argument.
Unit bad because he has no res, alright? And he has, at least in my run right now, he has like 34 or 35 defense as a base.
I'd believe it.
As a level like 12 Great Knight, I think.
Some places are right part of Canada. True. Yeah, there is no right.
Am I Louis? And sometimes, in some cases, Louis can just one-shot the mage before they can counter.
That is true. Sometimes he can just one-shot them, because he's got a good enough strength stat, he could do it. So yeah, she does bring up a good point there.
Definitely depends, but has happened before.
Okay, I think we should be ready to go. Like I said, it's really about this early setup. If this early setup doesn't work, then yeah, you're probably gonna lose someone. No place there is a Canada. That's true. Canada doesn't exist. Fake country. I think if I initiated that attack, I think I would have been able to kill him. Because resonance, I believe, would allow that to work. Nice. You know, ironically for a player phase game, the early game is actually kind of enemy phase.
Yeah.
Because, like on Maddening especially, because you really need to get these hits off. They really help a lot. That guy didn't attack me? That's kind of annoying. I don't know why he didn't do that. We missed. That's a little unfortunate, but it's not a big deal. I mean, we got vulneraries on us, and that's probably the main thing that really matters. Yeah, the chain attacks aren't annoying. Good. My favorite fire country. Ow, we're getting chain attack. That's not good. It's the main thing that could kill him. Not really mages. If anything, chain attacks are far more scary because they kind of stack up. They're slow and insidious killer. That's what it is. You got defense though. That's good. And HP. Oh god. Oh jeez. This has never happened to me before. This has never happened to me before. I've never had that much issue with these guys. We gotta do something.
Oh, no. Not quite.
I don't know why in the world we're taking so much damage from this. Like, usually they don't all stack up on me like that. Usually they don't. Okay, we gotta do something about these guys, but we also gotta do something about...
I think him missing that first shot.
It could have actually really screwed him over.
That was a bit unlucky, unfortunately.
That may have actually screwed things over more than you think it did. It was kind of scary. It was. Because it probably shouldn't have happened. I know Kamiru's cackling in the corner. Haha, he's not gonna live! Well, yeah, he also... I've never had this happen to him. In all my attempts at this. For the straight, I agree.
Yeah, he can't run.
Can we bring the boosh here? Maybe. If we could bait these guys to go and attack someone else, that might be better. Like, some of these guys go over to the main squad. That might actually work. Why is he not able to... I'm pressing A, it's not working. Okay, that was kind of weird. He just didn't do anything. Look at it unresponsive or something. He'd have done worse. He should have just had survival Louis is. Yeah. I think no one else would have survived that. Because they would have actually taken damage from those attacks. So it would have stacked them a lot harder.
Well, no, that might be a bad idea too.
Let's see. Clan zapping this guy might not be a bad idea. But then again, when you get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
didn't think
could have Saline warp Ragnarok to help. I don't know if you'd want to do that though.
Then they're just gonna go kill her. The treasure room. That's what I do too, but you got stopped.
If you placed her... I think she might be safe if you placed her 2 squares to the right of the far right one, and then had Louis attack the lower one.
I think I see.
Because I don't think the other two to his left can't. Oh no. Oh no, he can't. Yeah, she'd be safe from both of them.
But then the archer. Actually, no.
The archer wouldn't be able to reach her either.
It does kind of suck. I gotta use the warp Ragnarok right now, but I can restore that. It's not like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it could recharge on its own. As much as I've played a game, I still have no idea how the frick the recharge works. Why do they never explain this crap? I mean, so from my experience, every time you hit an enemy and an enemy hits you, you get one thing. It doesn't really display the gauge though. Like Fate's shield gauge made so much more sense. Anytime anyone attacks or gets attacked, you have 5 little, or like you have like 10 little square things that fill up, and usually it's 2 per hit, regardless of. Yeah, it's usually like 2 per hit, and so it's usually just 5 hits or 5 takebacks, or like 5 delivery of hits or taking hits. But this game is so freaking unclear as to how that works.
It's
It
not
is,
easily
it is.
displayed. It doesn't really explain it. There's no shield gauge and engage. We're talking about the engage meter thing.
Yeah.
Like it charging up. Though, honestly, if engage did have a shield gauge, it'd probably be a lot better. Be a much better game if it did.
Just because if two of those sword fighters are not taken out this turn, Louis is dying.
Yeah.
ありがとうございます
And definitely Celine would die if she gets hit by like even one of them. Although she does at least have a speed stat, so.
余裕がありませんね
Does the archer do damage to me? I don't think he does.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, because
The only damage would be from the one chain
We need
attack.
to make sure this hits. This, whatever happens, it's gotta hit. That's not good. I mean, it's an 84%, but that's not 100%. Well, let's
It's
do it.
not. It's better than nothing.
Yeah, we gotta try.
I believe in him. You go, Louis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah!
All right. I guess that does the trick.
かけましたか
Yeah, because we're not gonna be under
Louis.
pressure for a bit anyway after this. I'll just leave him on the pillar. Normally you can just march on through, but right now it's probably not a good idea. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. Can this guy reach us? Oh crap.
Ooh, yeah.
Why do you get to be right here?
Is Fram in range to chain guard? I know it's kind of like,
No. She can't move.
oh yeah, oops.
I
Huh.
completely forgot this guy actually has the range to get over here.
Ugh, that's not good. Vander could maybe... No, you moved Vander, didn't you? You did. Oh, no, you didn't.
Did I?
Oh, but he can't reach.
No.
Shoot.
Wait, she can take a hit though. She can take a hit. But she doesn't get double.
Oh, she can. Okay,
覚悟
okay.
あるわ
I didn't realize she got healed.
I could
that's good.
Yuri love her Louis. He's a good unit.
エンブレムエンゲージ
He's barely gonna survive. Wait, actually, that's a good point. Does he? Because. Oh yeah, if this archer attacks, then yeah, he could probably die still.
Yeah.
What? Wait, hold on. If they attack Louis, he retaliates and kills them.
But not before they chain attack is the thing.
That is true. I don't know which order they move in, because it might not be necessary to use Celine here, if that is the case. It depends. It really depends, because they don't
Yeah.
do damage individually. If this guy attacks, like if the archer attacks first, then yeah, we're probably dead. If he attacks last, we might not be dead.
Does it go based off speed? I'm not sure.
I think they have like a set order they move. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, are they gonna ignore him though, Belt? Yeah, because the initial attack might be ignored. Well, actually, maybe not, because they'll get the chain attack. So the first attack will do... Well, assuming he hits, they're gonna do 3 damage. And then... Like, the problem is, though, they could use the archer first. Because that would
Yeah,
mean
that's
60.
my... I don't want you taking any chances.
At maximum, Louis taking 6 damage this turn. Are you
Because
sure?
my fear is that the archer goes first because he sees that 2 units will chain attack.
If the AI is smart. I don't
But
know.
I
if
don't
the AI is-
know. Yeah,
I don't know if
I
the
don't
AI
know
is
if
smart. I
that's
don't know
smart.
how. I don't know how in-game AI works. This sort of fates it probably
not
have
sure.
an idea, but what I was gonna say is that yeah, if the archer was first Belt, I think he might be dead. Because if the archer's smart, he'll attack Louis first, which means that he takes 6 damage here. The next attack by one of these sword guys is another 3 damage. Assuming these chain attacks all land, which I would assume. If 3, Louis is
They were
dead.
doing 3, I think.
They were doing 3. Yeah. It really depends on the order. Like I said, if one of these guys attacks first, then we can go kill it. Then like, he's actually safe, I think.
And, okay. Just based on my curiosity, does the axe unit to the north have a hand
No,
axe?
he does not.
No, okay, that's good. Phew.
Ripley,
I
not
do think you
necessarily.
should warp Ragnarok Saline. I do
hate
think
doing
that's
that,
the
but
best.
yeah, you're probably right. Because part of me does want to try it out, but then again, this is an Iron Man. I can't just test it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did 3. I know that for a fact.
No, we are not losing Louis today. We're not losing him.
Yeah, we do kind of need him. Because if this archer moves first, I don't remember. If someone goes and looks at the footage, then they might be able to see whether he moves first or not. If the archer moves first, yeah, he's definitely dead. If the archer moves second, but not third, he might be dead. I'm not sure. I don't think he would be. Yeah, I don't think he'd be dead if the archer moves second. It's just if he moves first.
Well, there's also the issue of Louis might miss again on enemy phase.
He's got an Iron Lance though, so it's less likely he'll miss.
It's less likely,
But it's not-
definitely,
It's
but
not
possible.
Yeah. The chain attacks have to hit thrice. They have a pretty good chance of hitting though. There was like an 80% chance of hitting.
Yeah.
So 49% chance of death. Well, if the
I don't
archer
want to.
if the archer moves first.
I really don't want to chance it.
But I might need that Warp Ragnarok. That's the thing. So the next time I get the chance to get that is in this room. Archer has certain death. Yeah, Archer has certain death unless one of the chains miss. I think. Which is not something you want to gamble on. Because those are 80%. And the thing is, we don't know if it moves first. Nah, I'll just bookmark this NES. I'll just bookmark it, because I probably won't finish it today. Which is kind of dumb, but sure. Did go last, but I wouldn't chance it. We don't know if the AI is smart enough. We need to get rid of these guys, though. Which shouldn't be that big of a deal. Shouldn't be too hard to get rid of them. And there's this guy. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna damage that. Provided the merm moves first and Louis defeats him, he lives, but I'm not sure that's the case. I'm kind of tempted to gamble on it, but then again, Louis is too much of an asset at this point in the game to gamble. I don't really want to do this, but I might just get us killed Evander. I might. I'm a big Alfred fan, Louis can never. It's only one if you're wondering. It shouldn't take that long. Well, I'm just saying in general, I might not be able to finish this. Regardless of whether you submitted to me or not. Wish Alfred actually had an accuracy. Like, if he could actually hit things, that'd be nice. Chimera, your unit can't frickin' hit. And he's not even using axes, he's using lances. Is there a kill? He never kills anything. No, see? He doesn't kill anything. 13 minus 8. Why do these Myrmidons actually have a defense stat? In no other game will they have 8 defense at this level. At level 9, 8 defense? Yeah, I don't believe that. Should have like 5 defense. What skill issue was? The only skill issue was Alfred, or not Alfred, was Louis missing one attack. Well, yeah, but I need that accuracy now, Chimera. I don't need that 5 chapters from now. I need that now. Chimera, when you actually need stats now and not 5 chapters in advance. I mean, yeah, I will need stats then too, but right now I can use stats.
素晴らしい筋力です
Okay. All right, I need to use you, otherwise Louis might die. I might not be able to kill both these guys just yet. It's okay though. It's not that old. Really? Really, Clan?
uh,
Don't turn on cursor movements? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Does anyone know what he's talking about? Because I don't.
Plan could kill if Alir was in a different spot. And also next to...
I fear using your engage attacks. See, I fear them because I never understand how they frickin' recharge. The meter thing. If the game actually explained to you how they frickin' recharge, that'd be great. Because then I'd feel a lot more willing to use them. That's part of the reason why I hate the mechanic, is it's just, the game never really explains it, why, or... I do kind of want to try this, but it might just miss. Use Alirs and save Celine's for the corridor. I'm still gonna need to use Celine, you do realize, right? I'm still gonna use the warp, because I have to. You do realize that, right? But how many do I need for an engage? Throw weapons.
Let me see. I think it's 8 for everyone except Alir.
Again, it'd be nice if the game just made it very visible, clear what you need to do.
Yeah, the circle is does not help.
They're microscopic. You get a charge. Why does a generic thief look like that? I hate this art style. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try this silver axe. It might not work, but we're gonna give it a shot. Of course it does. Thanks for nothing. And you can't even get out of the way.
At least he helps block, which is something.
Could actually do damage, that'd be better. Then again, why do the non-generic thieves look the way they do? Are you having issues with him? You useless 40-year-old.
Yeah, the 7.
What is Zelcon? I don't know.
I think I'm thinking of Alir's promoted skill.
Yeah. Which country is the best?
Where it gives him 1 less.
In this game? None of them, because Engage sucks. And nothing is good in this game.
Very true.
Look at that. Why do I play this game?
I will say, Alir leaves a lot to be desired in the early
He
game.
really freaking sucks. I think people glaze him. He's not good.
I made
okay.
him. Oh my god.
Alright, you know
okay.
what, Clan? You're cooking. Thank you, Clan. At least someone here does their job properly.
Oh my god.
You got
I
sick.
love this guy.
I don't think it's a good idea to let me do whatever I want. Because it didn't fit what Fire Emblem is. Yeah, I don't think they're going to bring her back. Each Fire Emblem has had its own art style for a good while now, so I really don't think they're going to bring her back.
Good job, Clan.
Yeah, that was really good. Should I get to the fields and pick cotton for your majesty? Okay, that's pretty funny. Clan cooked? Well, yeah, he set the enemy on fire.
He literally cooked.
Alir is good if you're constantly engaging him. But, like, his skill's more useful than him, honestly. His skill's more useful than his actual combat utility. That's the problem. You're too conservative with the rings. I think I am. I do think I am, and it's because the game never really explains how the frick they're restored. I may enjoy the game more if the game actually explained how they're restored. And not just give me, like, 3 magic puzzles the entire map that I have to use. Made hard and laugh? It's not that hard. You know who's really easy to make laugh? Maki. She laughs at everything.
Very true.
I mean, I constantly hear
do.
her laughing. Even when I'm like, it's not that funny, Maki.
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess
I
she's
just like laughing.
She's just easily amused, I guess. If you want to test the quality of my advice, make a forged Marth engrave and killing edge when I get the chance. Okay, yeah, we'll do this, because that's the only way out of this right now, that we know for sure.
I mean, I just refined Liberation to +5 and engraved it with Marth,
Tome Precision.
is what I did.
You know, Tome Precision's a bit of a silly skill, because mages are pretty accurate anyway, so it's not that useful.
Me when I put Tome Precision 2 on Clan, because I was like, why not? I don't care.
Real life countries. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I do have some fairly unorthodox choices, though, I will say.
I don't know. My Alir is pretty good with a refined Liberation.
Okay, yeah, she should be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
It could be useful on Ivy. I guess it could be. What Ivy needs is luck. That's what she needs. Or crit avoid or something like that. That's what she really needs. Like, I do agree with... Nah, you know what? He said I need the Warp Ragnarok for the hallway. I don't need the Warp Ragnarok for the hallway. I need the charge thing for the hallway. That's how I'll catch the thief. His lapis.
Well, see, the thing is, Belt, is that I didn't give Alir Micaiah. I gave him Corrin, and he only uses Corrin forever and ever.
Let me guess, North Korea? No, actually not. Although, Louis is actually kind of behind because he's getting slowed down by these idiots. Which is not good. So he's behind where he should be, realistically speaking. That's hurting him a lot. Oh dear. Oh jeez, game. Why are you gonna be like this?
Yeah, Saline should definitely pull back, but this means Louis can move forward at least.
It does. But he is low on health still. We gotta remember that.
Emblem Gauge. Yeah, but he can't get chain attacked if you override.
Yeah, you're right. Well, no, he... No, not
If
really.
I mean, the archer can, but like he'll live with one chain attack.
How much do these guys do? Okay, I think the axe guy's the only one that does damage. Yeah. I mean, this guy does damage.
And then
but
he
it
can
doesn't
just-
reach. This is
Yeah,
really
he's
2K.
fine.
She kind of does, yeah. She kind of looks like Spyro.
And then heal.
I might not do
Nice.
much
Look
damage,
at that.
but
It does a lot to everybody else.
this is a bit of a gamble, but we'll do it. Charge right through them. Nothing more satisfying than doing that. Let's just block them off.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could Kanto, but
That silver lance.
I wouldn't. Doofus, you can break
壊れそうな
this.
壁がありますね。
The power of the taint silver lance. To be fair, he'd still be able to do that, just not as much damage without the silver lance.
知りはしないわ
The silver lance doesn't make that much of a difference. It makes it so you do a little bit more damage. That's about it. Yeah, so you need to get out of there. We need to get everyone in position for this.
Yeah, and like to be fair, I think you're in a good position to
Yeah, because
take this because you have room to just set up a wall.
Yeah, I do. And just kill some of these guys on enemy phase. Okay, we do need to heal a little bit and stuff like that. Let's see, who can immediately reach us right now? I think it's just this guy, right? Just the sword
Yeah.
fighter, I believe.
I mean, as soon as you move Saline, Archer doesn't have that much room. It'll be fine.
We just need to block Stallion off with someone.
Yeah. Which isn't hard, because Vander's right there.
Yeah. It's just this sword guy. So we can go heal her. We could save our heal, I think. It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. Clan has an extra heal. Let's see here. I mean, she could take this at her current health, I think. I don't know if I
Yeah.
want to, but... well, we get our guys... Well, get our other guys in position, you know? Could we get someone down... I don't think so. I think Etty is the only one that can get down there, and it's not worth it. Not for her, anyway.
Not quite. Oh, excuse me.
Maximum override. Well, unfortunately, we've already burnt that out, so that doesn't really work anymore. As long as that is there. What do we got here? Yeah, we got some axe users. It's not gonna be super useful for this, but
Yeah.
we can keep Aaliyah here because that at the very least makes her take a little less damage. It's not a huge difference, but it does help a little bit, I suppose. Every bit counts. Okay. There we go. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Chimera's, I think his solution is to go and warp Ragnarok the Thief and kill it. My solution is just block off the Thief. Yeah, I don't really care, Ness. I don't really care. Gives her 3 might too. Yeah, it does give her 3 might, but it's not really my main concern at the moment. I mean, it might actually kill him. Yeah, because he only got 7 res, and she does, what, 17? No, not quite. It nearly kills, but not quite. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Only 2 units needed. Okay. They're just kind of where they need to be. Wait.
What? Oh,
Well,
phew. Oh, well.
No, I think we're fine.
Oh, phew. Goodness. Don't scare me like that.
But he definitely needs to heal now. I mean, most of those guys don't do damage to him, but I still like to play it safe.
Oh my god.
Good God,
They
man,
are
chill out.
Really testing. Really testing. Oh my
That is the closest I've ever gotten to using Louis on this map. I want it to be known that it's never been that close. It's never been remotely that close. He usually goes through here barely taking any damage. Okay, so the most he might take is maybe like half damage after this whole thing. No, he's never gone that close to dying. Never, not even close.
Please heal him.
He's
Oh
never
my
gone.
God.
He's never gone that close to dying. I've never seen it. Okay. I've
Oh
never
my
seen him get that
goodness
close.
gracious.
I know Kamiru's cackling in the corner being like, see, he's not very good. I've never had him get that low. And I've done this map before on Maddening. He's never gone that low on HP.
Yeah, that just one miss earlier, I think.
It really screwed him over. And the thing is, he didn't have time to heal himself either because he had to catch up for the lost time for missing that one attack. That's what I'm saying. This early portion of the map really can make or break. I'm lucky it didn't break me, but it really cost me a lot. It nearly
We
cost
made
me.
it. We
It nearly
made
cost
it.
me Louis. Okay, so this part shouldn't be that hard by comparison. Yeah, I was. That also made me pay. I was like, wait a sec, that kills him. But it doesn't kill him if he kills him first. If Louis kills the enemy first, then this is maddening.
True.
300. Well, it is maddening though. It is maddening. We are playing on maddening. Okay, so what we want to do, I think, is just kind of. We can't kill all 4 of these guys this turn. I don't think we can. What we might want to do instead. I know, Ness. I just don't really care. I know. I know what you're talking about. I just don't care. Okay. So that guy's annoying. This guy double Alfred. At least these guys got double Alfred. But they do a lot of damage to him. How much does he take from that? Fantastic tank, Camaro. Fantastic tank. Even at full health, he gets almost 2-shot. In fact, he pretty much does get 2-shot because of the backup. So yeah, it's not really he's not that good of a tank. Sorry, Camaro.
Saline should be able to take one of the axe users out.
I don't think she takes them out, but she will do a lot of damage if she does. Actually, no, she might actually just kill him. She might. Because in her engaged form, she's really freaking destructive. Yeah, if we put her near Alir, then yeah, it's just game over for one of these guys. 2 out of falling out? Wait, what? Thinks his name is Buck? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I would prefer it for her to not take a direct attack. That'd be better, I think. Like, attack here, maybe? If I could attack from 2 ranges, better EXP milking avoids that. Okay, but why would I do that in a unit that's not very good right now? When I need really good units. I agree, if in-game matting was less cutthroat, then yeah, I probably would try that, but it doesn't really give you much room to try things. Which is one of its problems. It's pretty good damage, I'd say. If he hits. I don't know if we were on a gamble on this again.
He'll hit. He can do it. I believe in him.
Alright then.
Go, Van.
Okay, there we go. It's easy to train a unit who actually has stats. I know, right? Camaro, would you say that Sophia in FE6 is a good unit? Because, you know, with a bit of investment, she can actually be pretty good and kill mages. But that's about it. And I guess some armors.
Boosh with the hand axe, maybe?
That is not a bad idea, actually.
Just so he can get chain attacks.
That is a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I do like that. That is a smart idea. If we hit this guy, that'd be great. Of course, we miss, so we get crit.
He'll hit.
Okay.
I believe in him.
Sophia
Go
sucks.
Boosh.
I'm making fun of Camaro, right? I know Sophia sucks. I've used her in hard mode and Ironmans before. Ness. I know she sucks. I know she does. I have used her before. In hard mode in Ironmans. No taint. Okay, we need to at least kill one of these guys, I think. One of the axes. I mean, I assume this guy will die too. Oh, that's easy. She does more damage than I thought she would. The Sophia allegations
with an iron bow, no less.
are crossing a line. Well, stop making silly arguments and we won't use them against you.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, Hardin, you're having a much better time actually hitting people on like relatively lower odds than I was during the early game. I swear, on 70s and 80s even.
Yeah.
Boosh was not hitting anything, and I was like, Boocheron, please, for the love of God.
This is a good spot to go and attack this guy. This is a good spot to attack him. And of course the chain attack, but that's just kind of overkill. Alright, let's do this. I also like how the sunset looks.
Wow, really overkill.
She really didn't like that one guy. Just that one guy in particular needed to die. Screw you, especially. Wait, Hardin's hitting the enemy? I should install one RN. No, please don't do that. We don't need a repeat of that. I could break this guy and then hit him with, well, any of you, really.
And you thought you wouldn't be able to take everyone out this turn.
It's possible I might. Okay. Yeah, you double. So
yeah, with Clan? Are you kidding?
That's true.
Clan the killer.
He even might crit. I won't be
would love
surprised.
another Clan crit.
Nah, I didn't.
He's
So
saving his energy.
The engaged forms look so stupid. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
I think they look kind of cool. Some of them look stupid.
Oh yeah, they do
You
look
like
kinda
Saline.
Yeah, like they have like these weird rocket things attached to them. It's like, what the heck? Doesn't make any sense.
I think it depends on the unit type they are.
Yeah, but
I
it still
think.
doesn't fit in a lot of these cases.
I mean, you're right. I won't deny. Who needs XP?
Aleer does. Like, a lot of it.
Kill!
Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, he definitely needs some kill.
おやすみなさい
Level 4. Okay, gets extra avoid. That could be helpful.
I do like avoid.
Yeah. Some are hit or miss, to be
Who
honest.
can say no to avoid?
So yeah, he's just gonna deal with this by himself. As he should. We'll save this room for next time, probably, because I don't think I'm tackling this room. This room is pretty difficult, even without the boss. Because these guys will just approach you at a
100%.
weird angle, and it's really... If you just miss something you need to land, it really screws you over.
君
And
の
then
ためな
there's the reinforcements from the stairs.
Yeah.
Those aren't fun.
Yeah. I think his
Yeah.
fans, she likes that wind. Yeah, she does. She has her weird little fan booster things. I don't know. You're still attacking me? Dang. Oh, this one bow thing still does damage to me. It's a woman. Put the woman in armor.
Why is... well... never mind.
Okay. Alright then.
I was just like, why is the archer, like, approaching? Probably just to block you. Which is
Yeah.
funny.
I think that's the whole point, actually. It's just a block.
なんなりと
But he does face crit, which is not good. Although he doesn't
if
die
he-
to it, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. This archer can't do anything to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Definitely...
Like, what's this giant ball thing around him? I don't understand.
It's because he's in armor. That's what
Well, yeah,
the
but, like,
armor...
why? It's just in a metallic bubble or something. I don't know.
for, you know, because Bubble's a shield, obviously.
I guess, like, in Smash, that's true, yeah, but, like, it's... Why do they need to do that?
It's dumb. Like, I'm not gonna deny it. It's kind of dumb.
No, I'm gonna make sure we get to your meme this. I will make sure we get to your meme, I promise. Strength, magic,
Ooh.
dex, and res, okay. And none of
Another
them were
problem I
magic.
had with Pram. Yeah.
None of them were
Another
all
problem
that
I
and
had
none are
with
magic.
Pram.
You got strength though, but alright.
Yeah. He just never leveled magic for me, unfortunately. That was one reason I didn't like her also. I was like, you can't even be
That's
a healer properly.
Nah.
Aw, man. You could trade the javelin from Chloe if you wanted to, so
You
Alfred could attack.
They're both at decent level, let's say. It's Aleer who really needs the EXP. Aleer
Oh, sure,
really
sure.
needs, EXP. He really does. Well, because he doesn't do any damage, so he never gets the EXP. And his skill, like I said, his personal is more useful than his actual combat. Which is pretty pathetic for an avatar. Like, I can't think of, what? Chris, Robin, Corin, Violet, none of them were that bad.
Put Clan next to him. Gives him a void.
He's probably still not gonna dodge. He's not Louis, he doesn't dodge things.
You never know. You never know.
え
Eh.
That's all she can say, just eh.
Eh. My feelings on Ingay. Eh.
One damage. Oh, lovely, he can just get one shot.
覚悟はいいですよね
Oh!
Ah,
If this was
I
GBA...
love-
Okay, I don't know how it works in game, but if this was GBA, that means I was like one frame off of actually getting crit. I know in GBA that's like you were like one frame off of getting a crit yourself if that happened. Like
I've always wanted to ask how that works. How can you tell?
I just know in GBA it's like that. It may be like that in Gay too. In which case, yeah, I was just like a frame off getting a game over in that case.
A frame off.
Because apparently it's like the way the frames work or something, and if it scans for your crit versus the enemy's crit, and I guess they're just like one frame off, it goes for the other one. So yeah, that could have been bad. 103 game over right there. Yeah, because for some stupid reason, O'Leary had just no luck. Let's make this guy suck, and he won't even have a luck stat, so he can even get crit. I swear, the freaking Gay devs make no sense. Like, what is he
Yeah, off
good
the top
at?
of my head, I don't know how much luck my Aleer has right now. I don't know.
I'm just gonna leave you here. You know what? Let's kill this Arch. This Arch is kind of annoying. We don't need a silver lance. I like seeing him run around in the armor. It's kind of funny.
It is. It's very funny. I'm kind of sad he's he's a cavalry unit in my run now, because it's fun to see him running
you
around.
reclassed him? Is he a great knight now? Let me guess.
He is a great knight, yeah.
I figured when you said he's a cavalry, you made him a great knight, didn't you? Get credit.
I did indeed make him a great knight.
Pretty much. The devs. What's a luck stat? I don't know what that is. Why would this guy need a luck stat? It's not like he has any other stats. Just have terrible stats across the board. All GBA RNG is fixed and can be predicted. If the speedruns work, it's super lame, yeah.
Oh, interesting. So you can like perfectly recreate the same run over and over again?
Yeah, you could.
Wow.
But it's also why it's not really impressive whenever people speedrun Fire Emblem. Because all it is just RNG manipulation. It's not actual skill, it's just RNG manipulation. I need the 60% to hit. Okay, it hit because I made the RNG work that way. I need this 3% crit. I'll just go rig it to crit. That's why Ironmans are a lot more interesting, because it actually involves you know, tackling the situation. You don't have control over that.
Yeah. Who has the time? Crazy people, that's who.
Celine is blonde, but you like her. Yeah, she's a good unit.
I do, yeah, she's a very good unit. I like her a lot.
She's one of the rare exceptions to the blonde rule. Even low ups, that's true too. You should always have good luck stats. And Gay, nah. You know, like I said, the way that luck works is that usually most units that don't have luck, it makes sense. Like on armors. Armors usually don't have good luck. Well, that's fair. They tank hits anyway. They don't need much luck. Like, 0 times 3 is still 0. It doesn't really matter that much. Kaze doesn't have good defense, but he doesn't have luck because his speed's really high. If he had even decent luck, nothing would hit him. So I understand, once again, why he doesn't have a luck stat. Aleer not having luck is just retarded. Like, he's not good at anything. Why does he have no luck? He's also a lord, so the player is more likely to be screwed over. Like, they're forced to use him, whether they want to or not. I wouldn't. He's like the only lord in the series I can think, yeah, I actually would not want to use this guy. I guess you can make the same argument for like Roy or Ellie would, but yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true, yeah, I suppose. But Roy can use the Binding Blade, which is something that only he can use. Aleer just gets a crappy sword that's not even good. And supposedly that's supposed to make him unique. Freaking Liberation sucks. Like, it's just like a slightly better iron sword. It's like, what's the point?
It also makes his engage meter fill up faster, which
doesn't
good for
matter
him, I
until he
guess,
promotes.
but...
It doesn't matter until he promotes.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say.
It only matters once he promotes, and even then, it's not that huge of a deal. It's so dumb.
I never really need him to engage anyway, because I always wait until I'm ready to take down the boss to engage him.
Mario tier Marcus? What? What? What's a Mario tier Marcus? I don't know what that is. Let's kill the thief. This guy, I like how this thief is completely foiled by this strategy. His entire purpose in life is to go steal from his chest, and we just go jump in front of him, and he, like, it's the most humiliating way to die. It's the most humiliating. Like, he doesn't get to do what he wants. He's literally just stuck here, waiting for his death. He gets completely... Bro gets cuckolded out of the treasure. By my positioning.
Checking Alir's luck right now. Yeah, his luck isn't that great. 16 at level 15 Divine Dragon.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
That's not great, not great.
See, this run's gonna take a while, not because it's gonna go very far, but because it just takes a long time. And I'm not that good at this. I'm not that good at this game, whereas a lot of the other games Iron Man I actually am pretty good at. Heck, I'd probably do a better...
Which is why you're playing FP6 at some point.
I'd probably do better on an arcade at Iron Man. And I would rather do that than this.
Smelliest?
Yes, I would rather do Smelliest. At least the Lord doesn't suck in that game. Well, I guess in Path of Raids. Ray and Dawn and Micaiah is pretty garbage, but even she's probably better than Lear. I mean, she at least does damage, it's just that she's really frail. And I think she at least has a luck stat.
Oh my god. Kagetsu has 32 luck? That's crazy. Well, base 28.
Really? His luck is that high?
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
You mean yours is? I don't know.
Yeah, mine.
I was going to say, that'd be a really high base luck.
Yeah, no. A lot of his stats, well, because I've been beating him.
I heard that as I've been beating him. I was like, I don't think that helps him. I don't think that helps him get higher stats. Beating him.
No.
You know what's bad when I'd rather do Smellius? All things considered, Smellius gameplay isn't too bad, but I don't care that much about it. It's certainly better gameplay than this game, for sure. FE9 stream for one day. Maybe you could make that as my next punishment. Not for this series, because I'm definitely not making it through this series. But Smellius,
you don't know that. I'm here.
Who are you going to be co-host for those two or something?
Oh no, I thought you meant in gay. I'm blessing your run so you make it all the way through.
I don't know. You haven't seen late game maddening of this game. It's awful.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I honestly don't expect it to go very super far.
I would say we're like halfway through.
Guess when you lose.
I could see myself losing in like chapter 16 or so. That's a really janky map in maddening.
Yeah, I can see that.
It took me several tries to get that one. Which means, of course, Micaiah's frail. What do you expect her to be? I mean, yeah, but I mean, like, especially frail. Like, she makes Soren look like a tank, and he's another mage. More Maki co-hosting doesn't sound so bad to me. The feeling when you become the favorite co-host, so everyone starts demanding you as co-host.
Well, I mean, my only competition so far has been Belt, and I think Belt is a very high bar. Personally.
Well, I mean, people like your voice. That's part of it. They're like,
well, that's
they've
nice.
said that they like your laugh. You're laughing.
Which is nice. I'm flattered, thank you.
Sounds more like a curse than a blessing.
I know. I made a joke about that. I was going to make a joke about like either blessing or cursing the run, because on one hand, blessing the runs means you go farther, and we get to see more of this great game.
Terrible game.
Yeah. But on the other hand, cursing it means we're done faster.
True. Well, I mean, so far I've had actually pretty good luck. I mean, Louis should have died. There's instances I could have gotten crit that I didn't. And a lot of the hits that I needed to land, I did actually land. Let's see here. Who's Gage do I need to charge up? Definitely Celine's. Definitely Celine's. Celine and...
I wish Belt laughed more, definitely. Sorry, continue.
It's an odd request. Hey you, laugh more.
Laugh more. Hey, laugh more.
I'm kind of surprised, as much as the funny man he is, he doesn't actually laugh that much.
I mean...
It's a high bar to set.
I don't know. Yeah. Which, sometimes it's a good thing just because it's a true compliment when Belt does laugh. But
yeah, that
me,
is true.
I just enjoy laughing. Because I've been told before that I laugh a lot, and
Yeah,
in
you
the
do.
past it has been directed at me in like a negative way, like, oh, you like you laugh too much. But
I don't think you laugh
as I've
too
gotten
much.
older,
I just think that you laugh a lot, like more than I
I
would
do,
expect you to.
yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing,
I mean, it's actually healthy.
and
to
I'm
do
not
that.
saying, oh yeah, I agree.
It's not like it's hurting you to laugh. Well, I mean, if it is hurting you to laugh, then you probably should stop laughing as much.
You should definitely stop. It's bad for your health. But yeah, I appreciate that you say that, just because some people in the past have not been as nice about it, and
Wait, they've
sometimes,
actually just been like, stop laughing, or something like that?
well, they've just been like, you laugh too much is like the thing. So I take that as like, stop laughing, or I have taken it. It hasn't been a problem recently because those people aren't in my life anymore because I'm not their friend
It's
anymore.
probably more so when you're younger and people are more just kind of like that. I feel like when you're in, like, I don't know, middle school, maybe high school, people will do stuff like that.
Yeah, it was definitely around that time.
But when you're an adult, unless you're like laughing at some guy getting ran over or something like that, then people aren't gonna
Yeah.
be. People are probably not gonna be too bothered. Like, yeah, if you look at something that really bothers people, then yeah. But I don't think people are gonna be bothered by it.
Yeah, no,
Usually.
of course. As long as it's tonally correct.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
laugh as
exactly.
much as I want.
I'm kind of pausing
Yeah.
what this squad's doing just so I can charge up my meters.
That's how I felt too on this map. I just had
Yeah.
a squad by the door. I was like, I I don't know what to do with you yet.
Or petty creatures. Yeah, they're yeah. I mean,
Very true.
I'm from a family of teachers, more or less, and well, at least I guess my siblings were both teachers. Well, my brother still is, but I hear that middle school is just like the worst thing to teach. If you're gonna become a teacher, don't teach middle school, unless you absolutely have to. My brother has taught middle
Yeah.
school, and yeah, it definitely takes a lot out of you, from what I understand.
I agree.
I don't think my
Not a
sister
fun
could have
time.
done it because the problem is my sister looks really young, and she taught at a high school, and the thing is she probably would have looked like one of her students, even though she was at the time like 26 or 27, but well, actually probably a little bit younger, probably like maybe 24. But still, the point is that she looked high school age despite being in her 20s.
Oh yeah.
Heck, I'd been mistaken as the younger sibling, even though she's 7 years older than me.
Wow.
It's probably because I also, at that time, well, I don't remember, I was 15 at the time. But, or 14 or 15. But yeah, I was mistaken. I mean, I guess now it makes more sense because I actually have a beard and whatnot. And if she looks like a high schooler, then yeah, the guy with the beard's gonna look older.
I was gonna say.
It just naturally makes someone look older.
Definitely. I would agree.
I think that's also why East Asian men look so freaking young, is because they can't grow facial hair. At least most of them can't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not the only reason, but it's also just East Asian genes just make you look young.
Yeah.
But them looking boyish when they're like
Magic.
30, when they're like 30, looking boyish isn't really helping them. It's not really helping their case.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, South Asians are the opposite. Their men end up growing facial hair at like 14. I'm not joking. I already
6
had
years old with a
I already
fully
had
grown
like a
beard.
bit of like some bit of hair growing when I was about 14. Yeah, it's not that uncommon. It's kind of weird because in some cultures it's actually like you don't really, a man is not expected to grow a beard until his father is dead.
Really?
Yeah. 'Cause I was talking to this girl from Tibet and she was like, "Wait, you have a beard, but you're only like 20 something." I was like, "Yeah." She said, "Over here, men don't grow beards until their father is dead." Which of
That's
course,
interesting.
I guess because they probably would be on average older by that point. But, you know, for South Asians, it's like, it's not something you're particularly old when you get.
Yeah,
Japanese men never age. This is true.
everyone knows this.
Teenage Sultan with the mustache is PFP. That's the thing, I actually can't really grow a mustache. I mean, it doesn't look good. I technically can, but it doesn't look very good. Because it doesn't really get that, bushy or anything like that. It doesn't it's very flat and stuff like that. It's not really that good. I can grow more of a beard than I can a mustache. Do you need to be a high school teacher? I mean, I don't have any teaching experience, but that's probably better than being a middle school teacher. In Amish culture, they typically only grow beards after marriage. You know, that's actually pretty funny. I've been called Amish before. There's this woman back when I was a cashier. It's like, "Are you Amish?" I was like, "No, I'm not. I think it's just because my beard." Yes.
What a thing to ask someone.
It's kind of. I mean, it's not the worst in the world by any means. It's not the worst in the world. But
Are you Amish?
it's kind of funny. It's more funny than anything. It takes a minute for me. The problem is I had to do it probably like every day if I actually just trimmed. Because it just grows too fast. Yeah, for like East Asian men, they probably never to do it. Maybe like once every 20 years, but for me, it's like trim it 1 week and it's already back the next. If you see an Amish, you know they're Amish.
You do know they're Amish.
But this lady didn't know I was Amish. She thought I was, but I wasn't, so. Alright, we're gonna make a bookmark there. I do kind of wish we could have finished this map, but I don't think rushing it's a good idea.
Yeah,
So we're gonna bookmark
we're in a
this.
good place.
Yeah, I think so. Getting one map done. This is by chapter 5. Getting one map done. Like, yeah, there are times I only get one map done, but it's usually like chapter 20 something in most games.
I mean, to be fair, the last 2 maps have been really involved, so...
Yeah. Because the balancing is just not in our favor. Alright, let's
Yeah.
go do the meme. Let's go do the meme.
Meantime...
I don't know what Chimera
No
sent me.
memes. One meme?
Yeah, that's blasting my ears.
Oh!
ファイアーエンブレム
Okay.
エンゲージ
Let's see what Ness sent me.
And gay.
Okay, let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna try to save this. This one. I don't even understand this meme. I really don't. But apparently Maki gets it, or finds it funny.
I just think it's goofy. I don't get it either, but
I don't know.
I can appreciate it for
goofy.
being goofy.
It's too just random for me to really like. Random is funny, but there comes a point it's just like I don't get it. No, that's not it. Okay. I don't even see what this has to do with Fire Emblem. Joker, Joe, okay. This is what he wanted me to show so badly, guys. I don't get it. They just become shorter, I guess, as it goes back. I think that's it. Chimera, was it a meme or was it something else? Because if not, I'll probably just end it off here. It is a meme? Wait. Well, no, I want Chimera to say. Did Chimera... Because Chimera hasn't said anything in a while. I don't know if he just DM'd me something that's like mod stuff or an actual meme. You know what? I guess I can check. I trust Maki won't go and...
I can close my eyes if you want. I'm closing them.
Alright. It's probably not that... Oh, he just said behold a ping. That's literally it. That was completely pointless, Chimera. Why the heck do you do that? It's completely pointless, Chimera. Thanks for wasting my time. Okay. Anyway, tomorrow's gonna be more Yakuza. We're gonna beat the Club Moon, and then we're gonna finally finish the story. Well, probably not tomorrow. We're not gonna finish the story tomorrow, but we're gonna start finishing the story. So anyway, I'll see you guys for that, and then on Wednesday, I believe. Wednesday stream may or may not be late. I don't know, because I have something that I have to do in the afternoon. I don't know how long it's gonna last. Hopefully it doesn't last too long, but it may be delayed. I may have to not stream on that day. I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow for sure, normal time. Conquering Cabaret, yes. Anyway, I'll see you guys.